What's up, everybody? Welcome.
Hi.
Hello.
Uh-oh, we can't hear you.
Uh-oh. How come... This is our first show.
It's our first show, guys.
It's our first show.
Do we not test?
Yeah, we did. We tested. How come
How come I'm out of commission?
you're out of your mic is probably not good?
Hold on.
Okay, hold on.
Hold on.
Okay, so how's everybody doing? Say hello. How's everybody doing while we get Christina's mic to work?
Try that.
I feel like I can hear myself.
There.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, guys. Welcome to the show. What episode is this?
What is it?
This is episode 42, season 2.
42.
Wow.
So we've done 82 shows.
Okay.
And we're still having audio problems. It's okay. I mean...
We're human.
Yeah, I know. Shit happens. It happens to Joe Rogan.
We need Lena.
It does. It
need
happens
who?
on live film
We
sets
need
all the
Lena up in
time.
here.
Oh, Lena?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the one that freaking took apart the mics and was like...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then we should get Lena to come in, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
Well, one of these days, hopefully fairly soon, we get all new cables. And then we
we need to do that.
Because Amazon has, like, where they're different colors. So,
Right.
like, so you know exactly red is this one, yellow's that one, blue, green, whatever.
Let's
Right.
do it. We're gonna make that happen.
So we made the mistake because we were having a lot of feedback in that particular mic.
Uh-huh.
And we switched mics and stuff thinking it was like, okay, maybe it's just the mic. But ends up being that it's the connection or the cord.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to Guitar Center to swap it out, right? Thinking, okay, Guitar Center, you know, they sell quality shit. No, it's 10 times worse.
Of course.
Of course.
That's my, Christina, that's my saying for 2022.
Of course.
Of course. Nothing fucking surprises me anymore, of course.
No.
We shouldn't be surprised by anything. I mean, it's just one thing after another after another.
Exactly.
It's all for me. It all started at the prices at the pump. That's
Oh, okay.
just
When did it
You
all
know.
start for you?
for me.
January 20th, 21.
No,
That's
no.
how it all started.
Frustrations.
No,
That's all it started.
January.
That's how it all fucking
Patrick, it wasn't the 20th. It was the 22nd. Okay, inauguration day is January 22nd.
Is it
So
the
it was-
22nd?
Yeah, it is. It is. I'm pretty sure. You can fact check me.
Well, I thought I saw it going up like 2 days before.
We knew. Okay, we knew, but it officially collapsed on the 22nd of January last year.
Well, of course.
And then the very first thing that he did in his administration was what? He shut down the pipeline, right? Shut down the pipeline, and then that's when we saw an increase in gas prices.
Yeah, you
And
see
then-
Devin taking a shot over this.
Yeah. So for me as a consumer, whatever,
Right.
that was when I noticed the spike in things, and then I just sat there and I'm like, okay, well that means we're gonna have an increase in this, and that, and now you can see it everywhere. We're in the worst condition we've been in since 1982.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
It's
I saw
public now. It's public information. So here we are, guys.
Yeah.
You know, time to tighten up all your nuts and bolts and get ready and like lock and load, man.
Nuts and bolts.
Nuts
But
and bolts.
Andy's not here. He would say nuts and balls. I mean,
Bolt.
balls.
You would bring up balls.
Balls.
It's like, oh, Christina's here. Let's start talking about balls again.
Start talking about balls.
You know, and it's funny because I actually had a story that like I pulled that I was like, oh my god, if Andy was here. But I'm like, but we got 2 females coming in. I was like, fuck, we can't talk about balls.
Well, I can say balls in front of her and the other person when she gets there.
Can I ask y'all something? So
You don't have to
See,
hide
you
it.
like playing with them.
I
She likes fondling.
earlier
She likes fondling the blue
y'all
balls.
just hush. So earlier when Devin and I were up here talking, reminiscing, whatever the heck, I came across these blue testicles with like a little hangy part here. So and then there's another one. They're black and it's right here. So we've got the black,
So
And
she
the
was
blue.
fondling
And we got
the
the- and we got
balls
the blue.
earlier in the studio is what she's trying to say.
but
She was?
She was.
Why are you fondling balls?
I just looked over and I saw them, and I'm like, we
she had
have
to touch
got. They're in the studio, so
They
I was
were
like,
in and around her vicinity, so therefore she has to touch
and
them.
I said, this one looks like it's been cauterized, or whatever the word is. And he goes, oh no, it means it can stand up on its own, which it can. Okay, right. So it's got that going for it, and then you can stick the other one next to it, and now they both stand side. It's almost like an art piece of some sort.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Just thought I'd tell you that.
All right. Wow, so somebody calls during...
We have a phone call in the middle of our podcast. I hate to tell you all this, but
it
ain't that important.
No, it's not. It's not.
Hello? Hello?
State your name, sir.
Please state your name. Oh, they hung up. Well, I'm like, shit, if you're going to call during the phone, we're going to have a conversation during...
Devin, think about it. Think about what I just got done talking about. Government shit, and then your phone rings. Oh.
Hey, Barney. How you doing? How you doing, Barney? Barney.
Molly.
Prestige.
Molly, hi. Hello, Molly.
Molly's here. Yeah, I was saying hi to her because, I'm her dad.
I'm her other dad.
No, bullshit.
I would never overstep
Together, we're
any
her
boundaries.
two dads.
I don't think so.
I know.
I don't think
And
so.
She is lucky to have the two of you,
That's what I
as
said.
anybody would be, and is already. Am I right?
I mean, what's that
I
say
think
about
I'm
her?
right. What does that say about her? It says that she's a very
she's such a-
lucky woman.
Yeah. PIA that she has to have two dads.
The more the merrier.
Son of a bitch, man.
The more the merrier.
I love it. Makes Patrick uncomfortable. Anything that makes Patrick uncomfortable is fucking all right
Hi,
with me.
Kayla. Kayla says
What's up,
hi.
Kayla?
Hey, good to hear from you. Hope you're having a good week.
Aw.
Let's see who else.
Molly loves both her dads.
Oh, okay.
of course
well,
she
that's
does.
good. I mean, at least you said that. No, not you, but me.
I get
Yeah.
none
At
of
least
it.
she loves her real dad, so.
And not her artificial dad.
Are you jealous?
I think he is.
I think I'm sensing a little bit of jealousy.
No, there is no there is no jealousy. It's just
What is it, Patrick? Spit it out.
I'm her fucking dad. I'm the dad.
So,
And I'm also the dad.
No,
no.
I'm the fucking dad.
We're gonna
Fuck.
get this right. We're gonna settle this right now. So you're the
Okay.
biological father, hands down. Nobody can deny that. And then you are the godfather.
I'm the godfather.
That's what I think about it.
The godfather. Scarface.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my God.
Technically, I do have a scar on my face, so yeah, I could be Scarface.
Mm-hmm. I'd say Molly is good to go.
Okay.
Scarface and a biological dad. Ain't nobody gonna mess with her in life, okay?
Right.
Molly said she just worked another 12-hour shift, so she's going home.
Aw, well,
Where's she working 12 hours?
Fight the good fight,
At the
girl.
salon?
Amazon.
Wow.
Yeah.
she says, okay, bye.
Bye.
Get you
Bye,
some
Molly.
rest.
I love you, Molly.
All right, good night.
That's my.
Me too. I'm gonna be your adoptive step fairy godmother. Hey, she can't have too many relatives now. Come on. The Mexicans do it.
I know, right? That's why their names are 15 names long.
Exactly.
That's so
Just throw
I'm not even gonna say nothing.
Molly Martin Ewart Johnson.
Bullshit. No fucking shit. It's Molly.
All right, somebody print that sticker up.
Hey, Pete Bloom. How you doing, Pete
He
Bloom?
changes the subject.
So, all right, we need a shot.
Button.
We need a shot because Pete is a new listener. Pete Bloom.
Okay.
I'll take pink.
Verde.
Verde.
Usted.
So, Mr. Bloom, we always take shots for new listeners, and thank you for coming on in and everything.
Welcome,
I hope
sir.
you're doing well.
Here you go, bro.
I hope you're doing-
Welcome, Petey.
Karen. Hey, Karen, how you doing?
Shout out.
Karen, do we got another? Do we
No,
have two?
Karen's been here before. Karen, Karen's been here before.
Love it.
Hey,
I love
so
it.
Why are the avatars not showing up on?
See,
Like the logos aren't showing up for me.
See, I think Bloom
You think
Bloom needs to be Bloom needs to come in and sit with us and talk and everything. I think he's aren't you like a Mets fan or Broncos fan or Dolphins fan or something like that?
just start naming random teams?
I know.
Dolphins, Mets.
I know what
Rugby
he
team.
likes. I know what,
The Raiders.
oh shit! I was right. I was trying
Which one?
to.
You named like 5.
He says Yankees.
Yeah, the
Yankees.
Yankees suck. Yeah,
That's
well, I
New
know the
York,
Rangers
man.
do
You
too, but
cannot,
Yankees
do
suck.
not knock New York.
Yeah, and Karen, I see that you're back, and I'm glad you're back.
All right, let's do a round for the new.
For Mr. Bloom here.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Saludos.
Oh, fucking.
See, they're not as strong when they're cold. You notice that? We were struggling. We were struggling on
Holy
Tuesday.
shit. All right. That's right, Karen. Go
Hey.
Rangers.
Good stuff. Rangers.
Yeah, Karen says go Rangers.
The New York Rangers or the Texas Rangers? There's 2 sets of Rangers.
There's a lot of Rangers. Technically.
Then there's the Park Rangers.
There's Walker,
the
Texas Ranger.
No, the Texas Rangers, man. Not.
That's Chuck Norris. Okay, so do not
He's an Army
forget
1.
the first Ranger.
Hey, you know what? We should
which
come up
was
with Chuck.
Norris.
Yeah, you know what? We should come up. We should do Chuck Norris jokes.
Okay. I have one. I
Okay,
got
you
one.
have a Chuck Norris joke?
I do.
All right,
I do.
go ahead.
Hold on,
What
hold
is
on. Okay.
Like to hear
let
it?
me
Here,
get it
go.
together. What is the one key
Oh my God.
that is not on Chuck Norris's keyboard to his computer?
Delete. No, I don't know.
I don't know. What is it?
Escape, because there is no escaping Chuck Norris.
That's stupid.
They're all stupid. That's the whole
I'm laughing
point.
and they're stupid.
It was the joke I had, so thank you. That's really good for my self-esteem, Patrick. Anything else you want to comment about tonight?
Hey, you know what? That's a good joke. That's a good joke,
That
honey.
was a good joke.
That was a good joke. Really, really, really.
You want to
really.
know another joke that's been with me most of my life?
You want to know a joke that's been with me most of my life?
Yeah.
My dad told me?
Yeah. Yes. Let you go first, sir.
No, you go.
No.
You.
No. I just
You.
told the last one.
Are we going to sit here and argue?
Why did the girl fall off the swing?
I don't know why.
She didn't have any arms.
Okay, you want to hear mine?
Yes.
Yeah, Karen, we could always hope that the Rangers will be contenders one day. Maybe. Who knows? Okay, so there's this 13-year-old kid. Okay. He walks into the house. My dad told me this. He walks into the house and everything. He tells his mom. He goes, Mom, I lost my virginity. She said, oh, my God. And just wait till your dad gets home. And she said, go up to your room and wait for your dad. And you're going to tell your dad. So anyway, what happened was he went to his room, stayed there and everything. His dad walks in, opens the door to the bedroom and goes, yeah, that's my boy. He lost his virginity. Oh, yeah. And so anyway, his dad said, since you lost your virginity, you can do we go out and go do anything and get anything we want. Okay? And he says, okay, Dad, I'll do that. So they end up at Toys R Us.
Oh, geez. Here we go.
Yeah,
already.
this is the Toys R Us.
Okay.
When
All
they
right.
were
They're at
when
Toys
they
R
were
Us.
in business.
I accept this.
Okay, when they were in business. Okay. Anyway.
Oh, jeez.
A
Anyway.
whole list of Chuck Norris jokes lined up. Go
Okay.
ahead.
All right.
Can't wait.
That's
Can't
fine.
wait to rapid
Bring
fire
it.
these
That's cool.
fuckers.
So anyway, they're walking up and down the aisle and all that, and the son, he finds a bike and everything, and said, I want this, Dad. He said, all right, come on, son, let's get it. So he got it, wheeled it up to the front, went through the cash register and everything. He got it. Went out to the truck, and Dad said, hey, son, go ahead and ride it home. I'll follow you. He goes, that's okay, Dad. My ass hurts.
Oh, no.
Andy's got
Oh, no.
Can you imagine the look on his dad's face? Oh, my God, my son got fucked in the ass. Oh, shit. I think that's pretty good. I mean, my dad would tell me jokes like that when, of course, Mom wasn't around, but it was a good joke.
Yeah. Well,
Anyway.
you know,
Well, since y'all were talking,
c'est la vie, you know.
Right. All right, go ahead, Vin.
we didn't get to say we didn't get to play Byron's theme music.
We got it. We got
He
to
said
play.
hi and then was like, okay. Here we go.
Prestige worldwide. Wide.
Prestige worldwide.
There it is. Can't have a show without that. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I know.
Fucks up the whole scheme of things.
No shit.
Andy, he said, in the beginning there was nothing. Then Chuck Norris roundhoused the nothing in the face and said, get a job. Then the universe was created.
Hell to the yes. Chuck Norris's daughter lost her virginity. Speaking of virginity,
Yeah.
he got it back.
Oh, no.
Chuck
That's
Norris,
dumb, man.
Chuck Norris has counted to infinity twice. Chuck Norris slammed a revolving door.
Kayla said that she's still waiting for her song.
Oh wait.
Too bad your name is not Brittany.
Still waiting for her song? What?
Or actually, you know
Play
what? Why don't you
Andy's
just
slapping
sing
his
your
hand.
song? Why don't you sing your own song, Kayla? And we'll play it when you come in. We'll play it in.
Hold on.
No, I don't want that because that'll make my ears hurt. So,
All right. So breaking news.
what happened?
We can't even call it breaking news, but breaking into our conversation news
What?
is that Chuck Norris is 81 years
Yep.
old.
He is.
Shit, really?
He looks fantastic.
Hell yeah.
For 80,
Wow.
this man, how does he do that? Look at him. Honestly, like, pull up a picture of it. He looks
know.
amazing for
It
81.
yeah, it looks great.
He looks like a solid 65.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does. He looked good in what you call it? There's a song called Kayla.
Oh wait, is there?
Is there? If there's a song called Kayla, I can rewrite it.
Kayla can re-sing it.
Oh my God.
Lindsay says, replying to Andy, I lost mine, boo. Boo.
Oh, I thought she was
There's a
calling
song
him
called
Boo.
Kayla. There's a song called Kayla?
Yes.
I thought she was calling him Boo.
I didn't know that. I know there's one called Amanda. I think it's like by Barry Manilow or something.
Amanda.
And there's another one, Amy, what you gonna do?
Is there one called Christina?
No,
No.
there's
All right.
not. But there's a Mexican restaurant called Christina's.
Yeah, I know.
I went
It's
in there
over
one
there.
day.
It's down the highway.
You better believe.
Or up the
I straight
highway
up
or
walked
whatever
in-
the hell.
I straight up walked into Christina's.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Christina with my license. Now, I didn't do it right away, but I sat down and I
To get your
made-
food free.
It should have been like, I'm fucking royalty, bitches.
That's
no,
true.
but I sat there
You
and
start speaking Spanish to them, they'll be like, oh my god, bow down.
dude. Okay, so
Dude.
finishing the thought on the Christina's restaurant. So I enjoyed myself there, and then on my way out, I was like, by the way, my name's Christina. I love this restaurant, and I plan on coming back.
Yeah.
Do you guys offer discounts for Christina's?
Yeah.
Legitimate question.
Legit.
Legit.
Sounds
I said
legit,
I
yes.
literally asked if, because I'm a Christina, if I could get a discount at Christina's. You better believe I did. I even showed my ID.
Nice.
I'm a fucking Christina. Give me my food free, bitch.
They're like, we need to see birth certificate. We don't believe this ID. You probably printed it at home.
No. But they just
need
kind of
to
like,
All your
ID.
money. You printed all your money at home too.
you can mine Bitcoin from your closet if you want to bad enough at
Yep.
this point in time.
True that.
But anyways, so my discount at Christina's, no, I was declined. I was denied.
Oh, Kayla said.
Canceled.
Hold on a second. Kayla said the Kayla song sucks, and then somebody put in there like you're singing.
Sucks like you're singing.
And then she flipped you off.
Oh man,
I mean, the person that commented that.
Well, we all know who commented like you're singing, so you know. Hell, I mean,
sweet Jesus.
have you ever heard her sing, Kayla?
Kayla?
Yeah.
No.
She
Oh,
still-
it makes
she's-
your ears bleed.
She still has her hearing, so therefore,
Now,
Still has
Lena.
her hearing. Mine's gone away. My right ear's gone
Yeah,
away.
Patrick lost all hearing.
Yeah, my right ear's gone away, and so I can stand
Right ear
singing.
went away?
I
Where'd
mean,
it go?
stand hearing a little bit of Kayla singing. You know.
Bina,
Lena
on the
Bina.
other hand,
Bina.
is
Dabina.
phenomenally talented.
Maybe.
Like,
Yeah, she
like
is.
that woman can grab a microphone and swing a floor like nobody's business up here in North Texas. And I will just say that firsthand. I saw it. I heard it.
What's funny
And,
because like,
and I grabbed a microphone and I did it with her too. And it was pretty Whitney Houston, Celine Dion up in there.
oh damn,
We liked it.
did anybody have
Oh,
video
hell.
of this?
Damn it.
Therefore, it didn't happen.
Perhaps so. No, her husband, Lena's husband, perhaps does because he was there that night. He was at Tailgaters.
Hey, I gotta
Oh,
give a
really?
shout out to KC. Like he
Hey.
legitimately was a badass. Like he cooked for everybody at the party.
Oh yeah.
And
he
then
did.
the next morning when I woke up, right, I look over and there's like notes that said like help yourself, and then there's like a buffet of donuts, like kolaches and all this shit. And I'm like going, damn.
Well, that's just a
I'm fucking
regular
staying
fucking
over
bed
more often.
breakfast shit.
I was like, damn, this is the nicest.
Hey, you should have seen the pictures that Lena sent me.
Oh,
Hey, here's
hey, that hangover, that hangover
I promised-
was real.
I promised her. I promised
shit.
Lena.
Check
I
it.
promised Lena and Casey that I would not post the pictures of Devin
No, here she comes.
with
Here's
Pokemon.
with Devin with Pokemon. Oh no.
Hey, congratulations, Lena. That's pretty badass. What are we gonna name her?
Lena, he did a thing today.
Lena
Oh, wait,
Mobile?
hold on. I heard, Lena says, I heard my name. Yes, you did. A little heart. Yes, lots of love. Lena says, he did a thing today. Check your phone, Devin. Hey.
Hey,
We be balling
no
up
more
in
Lexus
here.
Mobile.
I like that. Congratulations.
It's awesome.
Yes, it is. And Lena, we talked about the Tailgaters night. Remember when we were jamming, and it was oh so good.
Was
Do
it?
you-
What was so good?
It.
Surely
Oh,
Kayla
man.
wasn't there. So it
No.
wouldn't
If
so
Kayla would have been there, it would have been perfect. But so it was me,
Really?
my friend Gabby, and then Kayla was there, and there was like maybe one other person, and all talented people on the microphone doing Celine. Wasn't Celine Dion, but it was like Selena. We were singing some Selena, and some Fugees and some other stuff. And Lena did a really good song by Lady Gaga. That it was
It's
just
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. Oh, it was the song "You and I." She did the song "You and I," and it was awesome, girl.
Trevor. Hello, Trevor. Hey, my midget. Fucking-
They owe her money for ruined equipment. I'm sorry, Lena. Do you know what?
I'll
You
go back to
message
you
me
later.
sometime, and we be talking about that. Okay. All
Hey,
right.
is Trevor a new?
I'll be right back.
No, Trevor's a he's
He's
old.
old.
And he's not old.
That's rude.
No, he's not old. He's been here before. He's the one with the puke green Charger.
Oh,
Remember
you're
that?
talking about over at Windstar, right?
She's already gone.
She's already gone, bro.
What the fuck?
She got tired of your shit. She fucking walked out. Dude, we're
alright.
25 minutes in. Congratulations.
And people
record, bro.
yeah, and people are getting tired of my shit. I don't care. My fucking podcast.
Fuck you. We don't need you anyway. Luckily, we got 2 seats. We'll fill them.
Right. Hey, anybody want to bring us Taco Bell?
Right? Hey, well, we got a seat available.
Yeah.
apparently.
I need some Taco Bell. Trevor, bring me some Taco Bell.
God, I didn't even eat today other than
Taco Bell sounds good right
one
now.
piece of chocolate. You remember that box my mom left? This fucking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I had that. That was my meal today. Like, son of a bitch.
Damn. Anybody want to bring us Taco Bell?
Oh my God.
That'd be cool.
Anybody want to DoorDash some Taco Bell?
Yeah, DoorDash Taco Bell, or
Andy asked if we got a guest cancel.
no, no. We got one coming in. She's gonna be late. She'll be here probably about 15, 20, 30, 40 minutes, at least by 7. So, anyway, all right. So if anybody wants to DoorDash us some Taco Bell, Jordan from work wants to be. Oh, okay. Well, tell Jordan get with me, Trevor. All right.
Trevor was from Windstar, right?
Trevor's from Windstar. Yeah.
Hey, Trevor,
And
you still at Windstar?
Jordan is from Windstar.
Jordan is.
Yeah, Jordan is.
And Trevor, both.
Both. Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
fine.
Trevor and Jordan
Do
is.
they
from-
know each other?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So if Trevor came in, or if Jordan came in, I bet you Trevor will come in too. But I don't know what days off he has.
Hey, you guys, if you're new, you should definitely go onto the website or go into the Facebook and register to come on the show. Give us a week notice so that way we can get everything prepared. What's up, Reagan? Reagan in the house.
I'm not even going to comment. I'm not even going to comment.
I love the first
Reagan,
comment.
why-
Not a hi, hello. He comes in, Patrick deep throating the fucking microphone over there.
I don't do that. I don't do that. Reagan does that at his job so he can move up the fucking corporate ladder, like most people.
Wait, there's a new Scream? What? He said, Trevor says, we're in Denton right now watching the new Scream.
Oh, dude, you're in freaking Denton? Really? You're in Denton? Damn, man, that's like
Hey, I will say.
8 miles down the road. Hey, let me know how Scream is, because I want to see it too.
Wait, is it like the Scream, like way back in the
Yeah,
day?
yeah,
like
yeah.
Ghostfaced and shit?
Yeah.
Why are they releasing it now?
Courtney Cox.
Why the fuck are they not releasing it like Halloween?
Kimball. I don't know.
Closer to Halloween. That's fucking dumb.
I don't know. Shut up, Reagan. Anyway, yeah, Trevor, let us know how the new Scream is, and maybe I'll give you my seat or whatever, and you can give us a rundown on what it's like, or if you like it, or whatever, you know. So, what else? What else is going on?
Oh, bro, we got like a shit ton of news. We ain't even gotten the weather yet. Because it's about to get atrocious on Saturday.
Atrocious.
Nutrocious.
Oh, that reminds me. One time at
Dan Camp?
Southwest.
Oh, okay.
One time at Southwest.
Uh-huh. You had an atrocious weather?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Me and okay, let us know, Trev.
Bert.
Yeah. One time at Southwest, me and one of the guys we worked a Midland flat, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, we did everything that we were supposed to do. We did the webbing with the bags and everything in the bin of the airplane and all that. So when it got to Midland, they said that there was no, the webbing wasn't up and all the bags was everywhere, all the freight was everywhere. They couldn't open the door and all that.
Right.
And so anyway, the supervisor, and I'll say his name because I know he's not watching, Randy Patrick, he called me and the other guy in. And he said, you know what? This is what Midland said, and I believe Midland and everything. And so me and the other guy that worked at Midland Flight, we kept saying, no, we put the webbing up. No, we put the webbing up. He goes, no, this is atrocious. I looked at Randy and I said, isn't that kind of like too big of a word coming from a Southwest supervisor? Get the fuck out of my office! Okay, bye. So, yeah, I thought that was funny.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's kind of a big word coming from a supervisor. It's from a Southwest supervisor. So,
Do me a favor. Shut the fuck up.
okay, for right now.
For right now.
All right, so what else is oh yeah, we got to do the weather, huh?
Yep, weather.
Yeah. Weather.
So it's basically going to be nice today, tomorrow in the 70s, but then Saturday it's going to kick us right in the dick. And then we're going to have 46 to 30 degree weather. And it's supposed to be windy as shit.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was like, well, I saw the temperature. I was like, cool, perfect for a bonfire, right? And then I was like, then I saw the windy part. And I was like, yeah, if I want to burn down the whole fucking neighborhood.
Right.
So maybe Sunday's looking a little better. Sunday's 49 and a low of 31. That's cold as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
And then Monday through the rest of the week, it's going to be in the high 50s, low 60s. So we only get spoiled for 2 days with our 70-degree weather. Then it goes back to misery.
Right. It always does, man. So
It's funny. They always say, like in Texas, like, hey, if you don't like the weather, just wait a minute.
exactly. That's how it is. That's how it is. It's
You know
so,
what's funny is like when I was in New Zealand, it was similar. It was like you'd go out, you'd like be walking around, right? It's clear blue skies, beautiful out. Then you go into a store or whatever, a restaurant, and then you come out and it's fucking raining. And you're like going, there was no fucking clouds in the sky. Where the hell did this shit come from?
Right. Now Kayla's making fun of me. She said, atrocious. Whatever. That's what he said.
Yeah, but Kayla calls it atrocious. That's why I said the atrocious.
Atrocious.
Atrocious, yes.
Okay, Kayla.
That's a Kaylaism.
Okay, Kayla, your singing is atrocious. How about that?
Andy says windy as shit is the official statement.
Yeah. That's it, too. Right. Okay, so in local news, there was, let's see it right quick.
In
Hold
local
on.
news, Chuck Norris walked down the street with a boner. There were no survivors.
Wow. Wow. Well, okay. Okay. There was no survivors. Okay, well.
Chuck Norris lost his virginity before his father did.
That's dumb.
Hey, you know what? Chuck Norris can answer a missed call.
Yeah. Okay. Something happened in Big Bend National Park in Texas.
What, did Chuck Norris piss in a gas tank of a semi-truck?
No,
Because if he did, that truck would be called Optimus Prime.
No, The thing that happened in Big Bend National Park in Texas, an ancient rock was vandalized.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it vandalized by Chuck Norris's massive boner?
No, I don't think so. Not this time.
Oh, not this
But
time?
authorities are looking for vandals who tagged an ancient rock at Big Bend National Park in Texas last month. Park ranger said December 26, 21, a panel of ancient, whatever that word is, in the Indian Head area was damaged after vandals scratched their names and date across the prehistoric rock.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Prius.
No,
So what you're saying is there was no damage done.
Well, they're saying it was illegal.
Well, yeah. Wait, they were dumb enough to carve their initials and shit and their names and everything?
Yeah, so they're looking for them.
Yeah, so that fucking, like, hello. That gives them exactly what to look
watch
for.
them be members of Antifa.
Probably is.
Yeah, because they'll carve their initials in the rock and everything, and so they'll be members of Antifa and all that. So,
Hey, you know what? They say when you have to explain a joke, it ain't funny. Just ask Chuck Norris. He'll
Fact.
tell you. You're back. You okay?
you all
Everything
right?
good?
Yeah.
All right. We thought maybe you went and got us Taco Bell, but then we came. You saw you had like empty-handed. We were just disappointed.
Where
But
is
it's okay.
the nearest Taco Bell?
Like
By the way.
Right
Down
down
the
the
street.
road.
Okay, down the street. Could you be any more vague tonight, sir?
Right down the street.
Okay, so if I didn't have a
left, then
phone,
right, and then another.
and if I didn't
then
have a
straight.
car or a bike, and I was on foot, and I had like $10, and I was so hungry, and I said, "Sir, where's Taco Bell?" And you said, "Down the street." How
It's
the
right
hell
down
am
the
I
street.
supposed to get there?
It's right down the street.
I like how you just went all full country right there, like.
Yeah.
How the
Georgia.
hell am I
I'm like,
supposed
wait,
to
what
get there,
What
What
sir?
happened? We're talking about Taco Bell now, and all of a sudden we gotta start talking like this or something. What's going on down
That
here?
means
down there?
that means we're in the Bible Belt in North Texas, and you know what lies here? Lots of noodling of catfish in them there ponds. Y'all
Well,
ever done that?
No.
No.
Noodling? Me neither.
No. I haven't
Never
done
would
that.
either.
I went for like catching crawfish, and like them fuckers got little pinchers.
You
Those are bad
remember
enough.
when you used when you
They're
could
aggressive.
catch crawfish with bacon?
Bacon?
Yeah.
Shit, we caught them with our hands. We didn't fucking use no bacon.
No. I
What
always
can
put it
you
with
not
bacon.
catch with bacon? You can catch everything with bacon. You can
Yeah.
catch an angry fat chick with bacon.
Can't catch
True.
hey,
What?
can't catch a Muslim person with bacon.
Ooh.
Not
that
true.
goes to our story last
Not
yep,
unless
Tuesday.
You never know.
Yeah.
You can't.
It's true. It's facts. We've
Facts.
already. This has already been proven.
Okay.
Yeah,
all
because
It's
right.
been proven on the podcast.
Yeah, because I mean
Okay.
they even hate pepperoni.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you didn't hear that story. They
No.
suing.
She should have tuned
Did
in.
you know-
The full
Should've.
episode Tuesday, bitches. Y'all would have learned some shit. Speaking
Whatever,
of
Andy.
which, go like and subscribe.
Chuck
Turn on the
Norris
notifications.
Uses
All
rib-
that good stuff.
Andy says Chuck Norris uses rib condoms.
His
inside
rib
out.
condoms inside
Oh,
out, so he
God.
gets the pleasure.
Andy.
Hey,
No.
what? That was
That's not okay, Andy.
And Andy, by the way, I really got a kick out of a lot of your videos from your trip up north, the Conjuring House. That was pretty interesting. I was a little bit kind of like confused though about the candle that was in front of that door for a while. Like I watched it
Yeah.
and I mean I saw it. Oh, it made noises, right? That's what it did. It made noises. But I was expecting like the flame to go up too, but I couldn't really understand where the noises were coming from the device or whatever the hell that thing was in front of the doorway.
Spirit box. Spirit box is what it's called.
Okay.
A spirit box.
So what it does is it scans the channels, all the different frequencies, and then that's how. I mean, he can explain it better than me. In fact, Andy's supposed to have a paranormal segment, which he didn't do on Tuesday, but he brought some news, so that was okay.
No,
Well,
that's okay.
I did ask what he was. I did ask what he was doing.
Yeah. Well, maybe he should. I was thinking today. I was like, maybe he should come in on Monday and Wednesday at night or whatever, or maybe he could be
Right.
part of the brainstorming session that goes on here.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Andy says no. She was talking about the REM pod with the light that is motion sensitive. Oh,
Correct.
okay.
Yeah, that one.
Okay,
And
my
yeah.
bad.
Yeah, it was in front of like it looked like the basement
Is that the thing
door-
that shoots the lasers out or no?
entryway. No, it just looked like a little candle, just a small round device, about maybe 2.5 inches, whatever around.
Huh.
But it was neat. And do you know that even from watching them walk around that house, like
Yeah.
I could pick up, like you can just like tell. you
Yeah?
just kind of
Oh yeah.
yeah.
What can you tell?
What? Yeah. Tell us.
Did you hear something?
Tell us.
I don't know.
Tell us so I can take a break. And eat a
I've
pretzel.
read a lot of material
Uh huh.
on that residence
Mm-hmm.
and the Warren case file that they've made public. I've read that on that house. And then of course I've seen the movie. So there's a movie, there's case files, there's books, there's all that's out there to be read. So I've read it all. So as I was watching Andy walk through it, I was able to just put it all together and be like, yee, genuinely. So it's pretty cool that he got to go. So I can't wait to hear more about it, honestly. There was nothing evil there at all, he said. I didn't pick up evilness, but I definitely, yeah, I mean, you can definitely tell that, events have happened and there's still like some kind of like remaining energy and, whatever. The owners even said they have no malevolent activity. And that's what's kind of been published out there too. The Hollywood side just kind of plays it out, obviously, to just attract viewer attention and make it,
Right.
just like the Annabelle doll. It's really it's really a Raggedy Ann doll. It doesn't look like the one that is in all those movies.
Yeah, Andy said we did a podcast about it. Like I think we did an entire show dedicated to what he found or didn't find. And,
Yeah.
Right.
And his adventures there and stuff like that. I wish we had the clips queued up when we did that so that we could play and he could talk about each one of the things that happened. Kind of do a play-by-play. Kind of like in football. We could draw on the screen. Talk like John
That
Madden.
would be cool that I could draw on it. I would be able to draw it on the screen. That would be cool. But we wouldn't let Andy draw on the screen because nope.
Nope. What?
We wouldn't let Andy draw on the screen because he'll just draw balls. Just like that.
Ball
and
penis.
say between these two balls right here, there's something right there.
Right in this taint area, right here.
God, you got to bring up the tank.
Yeah, sorry.
Y'all
Y'all.
are just a mess.
We are.
Just a mess up in here.
You like my black balls?
They're
Or
very.
you like my blue
they're-
balls?
I feel like the colors are intentional. Is there an intentional purpose
Yes,
behind these?
there is.
Because obviously, blue balls, black
Yep.
balls. Something is.
And the black ones are bigger.
Yeah, and something's going on with the
flatness.
right or the left.
Right,
One
right.
of them.
Yeah.
It's kind of
It'd
been slapped around a bit.
It'd be the right ball. Just so you know your ball etiquette.
Ay, guys.
Ball etiquette.
You know, I haven't been here in a little bit, and then I come over to the studio and I see stuff like this, and I go, "What has happened? What y'all do? What are y'all doing?" And then you got these weird little things. This weird little thing here.
Yeah. So
this is petrifying. If you put this next to somebody's face and they woke up, they'd be like, "Ah."
That's. Yeah,
why do you think whenever I have meetings in here, I gotta hide all these fucking toys and all these? And I'm like, one of these days I'm gonna forget one, and this is gonna be sticking out, and I'm gonna have a meeting, and they're gonna be like,
that was sticking out with the meeting one time,
mercy.
man. Hey,
no, they have been too.
Shani says hi. It's my first time here, loving it.
I love it.
First time listener. You know what
And
that means?
Shani, honey. I used to work with her at Southwest Airlines. So.
Hi, it's my first time here, loving it.
with
Hi, Shanny.
Pink. Yeah, I'll take pink.
Verde.
So how you doing, Shani? You all right?
There you go.
Okay, good.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in and listening to our bullshit.
Exactamente. Thank you.
Do what?
I know we talked everything from ghost stories to
Okay, before
Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris, yeah.
Hold on,
She's the one who
before-
brought Chuck Norris.
Before we move on, I
Yes.
have got to touch on the
What?
Ghostbusters 4 Afterlife. Okay,
Is that good?
you can now buy it, which I'm gonna do because I own all the other 3 of them. How was it? To be honest with you,
Why don't you just
I
rip
am
it?
a die-hard Ghostbuster fan. Like,
Hey, we need to have movie night. Somebody needs to tell me some good movies. We'll fucking have movie night down here.
we're
Okay,
gonna
y'all-
do a
y'all
ghost, just
give
a
us good
Ghostbuster
movies.
day. Just
And depending or
Ghostbuster
not,
day.
if I go work for the Cowboys playoff game coming up,
Sunday.
I might have a Cowboys party at the house.
Well, we need to have.
It's all fine.
I want to go somewhere for the Bills game because it's the Bills and Patriots. So
I know we're getting into playoffs. We're getting to Super Bowl. We're getting into a lot of
Yeah, it's starting to get good.
things.
all right, so
It's a
we're
good
gonna
time
do
to-
this. I'm gonna do this for Shani.
Cheers,
All right, there you go.
Janie.
Saludo.
All right.
Boom.
Yep, same for you.
I thought you got one. Did you get one?
I'm working on mine.
Oh, where is it?
I'm trying to be a lady.
Your finger in it.
Here's the thing, Patrick. Can you hear yourself in that microphone right now? You sound
You remember he's deaf, right?
atrocious.
Atrocious.
No trophy.
Atrocious.
Atrocious. I'm trying to be a lady, be civilized, and I'm just.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Just God. I'm not gonna take my shot next to the microphone because I don't want people to hear.
Whoa.
What's that sound?
Exactly.
I mean, it's not any worse than the sound of your dog down wherever the hell it is. We were
She
trying to
just
give it a
sounds-
microphone earlier.
She just sounds like she has collapsing trachea syndrome.
Yeah.
You just, you gotta.
It's cute. It sounds like a little gremlin running around. It kind of looks like one.
It
too.
really does.
Hey, can we dye his hair like with some
Kool-Aid.
green? Yes.
Absolutely. We can dye her hair with
Fuck
Kool-Aid.
Yes.
And she can be a Frustration Unlimited member.
Yes.
Just a member.
And can we like put her on the table, like give her a microphone,
Yeah.
and just be like, here you go.
We really could. She
Can we
would
put Taco
honestly
Bell next
really
to
like
her and just?
Oh yes, and he can just sit there and go, "Yo quiero Taco Bell."
it. I give
Yeah.
you guys the rights to do that to her.
Aw, she's a doll face. She's cool as
We,
I want
we
some
will
Taco
do that
Bell.
to her. We will. Here's the thing. She will love it.
Will she?
yeah.
She will love it.
Hey,
can
Rachel, if
totally
you're
do that.
listening,
She's like
can
a
you
down-
bring us
oh.
Taco Bell?
The coolest, most down ass dog for real.
I know.
Right.
I'm going to test her out. Hold on.
Test her out.
Yeah. I'm going to talk to her in Spanish. Hold on. Mujercita. Ven aquí, mujercita.
Man, it sounds like
Perrita.
What does that mean? I don't even know Spanish.
I said, come here, little woman.
Oh.
Come here, little.
Okay.
she was swearing at it earlier in fucking Spanish, and I'm like
Hey,
sitting there translating.
But
So what
you not
did
see?
you call? What'd you call your dog? A
Did
puto?
she not just come when I was
Puta.
talking to her in Spanish? She did.
Spanish, puta. Yeah.
A puta.
A puta.
Puta.
She understands English.
What about a
and
pendejo?
Spanish.
What's a pendejo?
Asshole.
I thought it was dumbass, actually.
No.
It wasn't?
No.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
So is your dog a pendejo?
You can't talk to her like that. That's discrimination. Even though she's a dog and has limited rights, she still does have.
Oh, we can hear her.
I know. I wasn't bullshitting. You thought I was lying.
What do you think?
All you people that are into
doggy?
like sound and noises, here you go. Eat your fucking ears out. I mean, heart out.
Let's talk to her. Hey, mujercita. What do you think?
Is this your first time on a podcast? I've never interviewed a dog before. How are you doing? I love your hair. Who styles your hair? Do you use gel?
No, she uses hairspray.
Do you mind if I?
here we go, here we go.
Oh, look at that belly though.
What about
that belly.
Oh, here we go. No, she needs assistance.
Oh, she needs
she's
assistance.
she's special needs.
Oh, okay.
So, Suzanne. That's her middle name.
Suzanne.
Suzanne.
Hey, Jazz. Suzanne.
Jasmine Suzanne Johnson is her full name.
You kind of sound like Raymond in a sense.
No, she has never used
Hey,
tobacco
April, how you doing?
Oh, great timing, April.
Hi, April. Is there anything you would like to ask Suzanne tonight? It's called Ask Suzanne. And she'll try and do the
Is that-
best.
we have
my
a little
God, is that
segment
dog all
now?
right?
Ask a question to the dog.
Oh my God, is that dog all right?
Yeah, we're not making. This is like not an actual sound effect. This is actually legitimately coming through the microphone. Now you see why I call it a.
Why do you keep
fucking
looking at me?
Dribbling.
She's trying to say thank you for watching me, and I'm glad to be here and to be part of this community, is what she told me.
Yeah, she looks real excited. Look at her. Look at her go. She looks really excited.
She did. She says she is absolutely thrilled to be part of the
Oh, so she is static.
Frustration Unlimited community tonight.
Oh, she's ecstatic.
And
Like Mike Tyson.
she's never been in public before, so she's a little bit shy, but that she's having a lovely time, and she's made a new friend who is a Siberian Husky and looks like an Eskimo.
Which is funny because, it was like 75 degrees or whatever today. She spent probably 3/4 of the day outside. And I'm like going, what's wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
And she came in the house and I like touched her fur or whatever. And it was a good like 80 degrees or whatever. I'm like going, were you fucking laying out in the sun, weirdo? She forgets she's fucking Siberian. She's supposed to like the cold. I don't know what's wrong with her. It's gonna be funny in the summertime, especially when she goes on the boat. I'm going to see how she handles that whole aspect. I'll see if I can get her to climb the ladder on the boat like I got my last dog.
I feel like she has some kind of inherent.
You think she'll do it? Really?
I think I honestly can get her to climb it.
Kayla said, I have an husky.
I have
Anyone
a husky
want
if
it?
anyone wants it.
Hey, Kayla, sing to it.
Yeah, Kayla, if you ever want to, make sure your dog doesn't pee all over the house, you just sing to it a couple times. Or wait, maybe that's what causes it to pee all over the house.
Well, stop singing, Kayla. Damn. Your dog will stop pissing all over the house if you just quit singing.
Hey, Kayla, go Google the brown note. Maybe when you sing, that's what's happening to your dog.
That's bad.
Oh, my
Even I wouldn't say that. Well,
man,
maybe I
that
would.
was horrible.
Oh. Okay,
Kayla,
April.
Kayla says she's trained. Trained to what? Pee and poop all over your house?
Yeah, okay. April said that she got a Chihuahua. I want some fucking Taco Bell.
I just can't do the two dog thing. April said.
I thought it was Sadie. That's why I didn't read your comment, April, because I didn't want to mispronounce the name. And I was like, I think it's supposed to be Sadie, but it looks like sad.
Yeah, it's right.
Uh-huh.
Anybody want to bring us Taco Bell?
Yeah, how about that? How about we talk about that? How about we talk about?
Why don't we just
I would
DoorDash
like
Taco Bell?
I
Hold on, I might have some DoorDash money. Hold on, let's see what's going on.
You know what's funny is Taco Bell was actually my job for like 4 years.
Oh yeah,
Through high school and then like early college. Mm-hmm.
that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what do they do with the refried beans?
Patrick, sadly, I have to inform you that as of, well, it was back in the early 2000s, and I don't think it's gotten much better. Basically, everything at Taco Bell comes in a package.
Kind of like McDonald's.
I have worked at McDonald's. I think McDonald's is probably in the same category, but maybe, well...
Did you know Taco Bell is the healthiest fast food?
They have, right, so they've gone from being one of the worst to being
the healthiest.
The better, correct, yeah. Yeah, they did. They got rid of a lot of stuff.
That's cool.
It is, but, yeah.
I think Taco Bell will ever go out of business because, you got all these people that, is high, late at night.
You know what?
Drunk.
Since we're on this subject.
And all that, what?
I was thinking last night, as I'm doing my little dashing, I'm going, this whole fast food thing and just restaurants in general is completely wrong. And it's built for now completely back-asswards.
Yeah.
And I was like going, all these restaurants that close at 8, 9 o'clock, I go, they're missing out on so much fucking money. Wingstop alone, I had fucking 4 orders in like a 30-minute span. And I'm like going, and you close at midnight. I go, imagine if you stayed 24/7. I go, all these restaurants and shit are missing out on... They don't realize DoorDash, Uber Eats, all these fucking companies that deliver 24/7. You are missing out on a shit. All these restaurants that, we can't survive, blah, blah. You can. You just haven't thought outside the fucking box.
You have to take other initiatives and you have to make other plans. You have to roll with the punches. Dude, 150%. 150%.
Okay.
But then, like I went to McDonald's. They actually had a specialized window for delivery people after hours, which I was like, what? But this was the one off of 288, the Denton McDonald's. But the one over there close to, I think it's 377 or something, right off of 35, Teasley, I think, somewhere around there.
Right.
That McDonald's is fucking horrible. I deny every order that I got from there. Nope. Because I don't think they have that window that you drive up to you have to literally wait in line. And that thing, that line has like 20 cars in it. It's like fucking like a Whataburger line. Which, that's another thing. I don't know. I haven't taken any deliveries from Whataburger, so I don't know what those lines look like, but I can only imagine.
The McDonald's lines I've been watching because, unfortunately, I've been using McDonald's as a crutch for probably a month or two now.
I mean, there's probably...
once or twice a week. It's my crutch.
Yeah, there's probably... Yeah, I'd say easily a couple hundred freaking orders coming through for McDonald's, and I'm like, nope.
I enjoy it.
Quality over quantity.
I do. I don't, like, the only fast food places I will go is, like, McDonald's, Taco Bell, and it's pretty much it. But the people that have been doing it right this whole time really are Taco Bell and McDonald's.
Well, I mean, McDonald's,
Their
especially,
protocol.
like Kayla said, that they're 24 hours, right? But, like, Taco Bell is not 24 hours. They should be. They were smart, they would be, because that line is 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and the motherfuckers still got a line.
Yeah, well, for the longest time, they've been until 2 o'clock in the morning.
Well, now they're midnight, right, or something like that?
I think that they fell back.
Well, yeah, because, when COVID first started, everybody was like,
yeah.
Walmart was like, we're closing at 9. I'm going, you don't even have locks on your door, bitch, because you're open 24/7.
Right.
What, are you going to go to your fucking aisle 4 and get you some locks so you can finally lock your fucking doors? Because those bitches have never shut. They've never closed. They've never locked. Yeah, that pissed me off because literally you'd get out of work and then, like, try to go run to the grocery store or whatever, and everything was closed. It's like, what?
Right.
Line-wise, Chick-fil-A is the worst. No, Chick-fil-A is the fastest. Oh, she's talking about the length of the line.
Oh, the length of the line. Yeah, it's the worst, but Chick-fil-A's got it figured out.
They got it. You could be 30 cars in front of you, but I guarantee it, It was faster than the line of fucking Jack in the Box last night when I was at the window. I'm at the fucking window looking at guys going, what the fuck are y'all doing? The dude, I counted 8 fucking times. He walked up to the screen, looked at it, walked away. Walked up the screen, looked at it, walked away. I go, hey, bro, just take a picture of it next time. I literally said that through the window. I go, hey, take a picture of it next time. That way.
Wow.
And it was funny. So I messaged the person I was like, that was, ordered the food, whatever. And I explained the situation that I've been there literally 15 minutes. And I still haven't even gotten one drink. I go, I haven't even gotten a napkin. I haven't gotten shit. And he goes, man, they act like their fucking job is so fucking hard. I was like, amen, brother. I was like, that's bad when the customer is saying that shit.
Yep.
Andy says, yeah, and your order is always right at Chick-fil-A. You're right, man. It doesn't matter what extras or what you modify, blah, blah, blah. Like, they actually put the effort in. Whereas I knew for a fact, Jack in the Box, I knew that shit was going to be fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. They handed me the shake, right? And it literally says no whipped cream. What's the first fucking thing I see?
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream fucking flowing out of the damn thing. I'm like going,
Uh-huh.
I go, you motherfuckers have made me wait, and now you can't even make the order right after waiting this time? Like, I expect perfection.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I talked to the manager, right? She was in the window, and I was like, hey, I'm not faulting you. I said, she goes, yeah, we just hired all these people. And I was like, hey, let me back there for a night. I was like, I'll whip those motherfuckers into shame. I was like, they're going to hate me. I go, but management's going to love you.
I agree. And here's the thing.
And you can make it a reality show, Devin and Chick-fil-A.
What would be
Devin
funny is to
Chick-fil-A.
see Devin and I, because we just have such a background in the restaurant food industry.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
I don't.
Us going in somewhere and just
We were literally-
like,
We were literally talking about you being in a restaurant industry.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I would love to see that
I
shit.
would not last that long.
Did I not call it?
We did. No, he did.
I was like, he wouldn't fucking last.
I said, you know what? And that is perfectly fine. There is a back of house and there is a front of house. And if you are not a front of house person, then perhaps you could be a back of house person. A lot more personality types can be successful in the back versus the front. The front is a lot more BS that you put up with.
Yeah.
And so you're the type of person you would be probably 10 times more successful in the back. Me, I'm just good for the front because I just filter people's shit out left and right. I don't care. I look at you, smile. How can we make it right? Have a good day.
No, I was just looking. If I was the front, I was just looking at him and say, what the fuck, man? Just back up, dude. Shit. You got
Right.
COVID.
But I realized, like,
I hold your hands. I say, I understand. I understand. You need this. Okay, hold on.
well, I realized
Let me
whenever
check for
Here you
you.
go, baby. Praise Jesus. Have a good,
I realized
don't
when I
get
was
that
at
dramatic, but yeah. I care.
the second last place that I opened, I realized that so the owner was a really firm believer that the management needed to walk around and shake hands and kiss babies and everything, and I'm like, oh yeah, and I was like, I go, do you want me to run your restaurant or do you want me to kiss every customer's ass that comes in through the fuck? I go, because the minute I do that, then everything else fucking falls apart. So that was where I was conflicted. I was like, okay, well, you got literally a staff of like 40 fucking people. I'm like, do you want me to manage those people and like make sure they're doing their shit right and make sure shit's not getting fucked up? Or do you want me to go around, walk around and kiss people's ass? I'm like, as an owner, that's what you should be doing.
But can you see me walking around kissing people's asses?
Not
No.
only that, but here's the thing: is the servers should be the ones walking around kissing the people's asses
Ding, ding,
because,
ding, ding, ding,
because
ding.
they're the ones that are making the minimum of $2 whatever an hour, $3 an hour, whatever is agreed upon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so their hourly and whatever is based off of how the level of service that they give those tables.
To me, like, I think the
Duh.
general manager should be the one walking around and doing this. Because I'm like, I've seen general managers, they don't do shit. Like, literally, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you literally have no job except for to boss other managers around. Like, that's all you fucking do. And it's like,
You're
yeah.
a micromanager, and you're not even micromanaging.
Yeah,
You're
you ain't.
just- You're just sloughing around.
Some
I
of the
know a
ones that I've
company
seen-
that does a lot of micromanaging.
Yeah,
What's that?
there are.
I said I know a company that does a lot of micromanaging.
Micromanaging?
And Andy said Patrick is good for the back.
I was waiting for that.
Oh,
I was like,
geez.
when
Here
you
we go.
start talking about the front and back, I was like, yep.
Andy, come on, man. Give me a little break. Shit.
Hey, Andy. Oh, Andy.
All right, I got to, take a little short break.
Take a short break.
Yeah.
You got to take a dump.
I don't have to do
Are
that.
you gonna go get some Taco Bell?
I can safely say I'm going to have to take a small break, too. Mine's more like a minute. How long is yours?
Mine is probably maybe a minute.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Are you sure? Yeah. Okay. All right.
Well, I said go ahead.
You're a gentleman and
Yeah.
a scholar.
Don't let nobody tell you any different.
I won't.
Okay. All right. All right. So, do we want to get back to the news? Because we only did one news story.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Devin, throw me
What?
a verde.
Huh?
What?
Verde.
Verde.
What?
Verde aquí. See? You need to be brought up to speed, Patrick.
What?
He hasn't worked in the restaurant industry. He don't know.
I don't even know. Whatever.
Sorry.
All right. This is Girl Scout season. Girl Scout season. Girl Scout cookie season.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
I have not seen a single, but then again, I haven't gone to the...
How much will a box of cookies cost you? Yeah, how much? I have no idea. Let's look and see.
We shall.
Each Girl Scout Council sets its own price for the 12 cookie varieties the youth organization sells. Customers can expect to pay anywhere from $4 to $7 for a single cookie box, says the Girl Scouts.
Scats?
Yeah, Girl Scouts of the USA told Fox Business. Some specialty products like our gluten-free cookies varieties may be priced higher than other Girl Scout cookies, reflecting the cost of production. So, is all the cookies stuck out on cargo ships out in the Pacific? Devin?
Yes.
They are?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, but what? I don't even know what was the going rate for them, because I ordered a shit ton a long time ago, and the mother or whatever of the daughter messaged me. She was like, "Yeah, we don't have your cookies."
What?
And I'm like, well, then you don't have my business, ma'am. You need to teach your daughter to be a better businesswoman.
Dude, that's not cool, man. I mean, she's just a girl, man. You know?
I know. But she's the mother. She needs to train and teach her daughter better.
Right. That's
got a handy shit. Your business.
I agree.
April said, years upon years ago, I worked at a Whataburger, and I was working drive-through at 5:30 in the morning. I was told that I needed to sound happier by the manager. I was thinking, you be happy at 5:30. I am not, LOL, bitches.
No. Who makes it? Who's that? Oh, that's the dog. Never mind.
You know, the only person that's going to be happy at 5 a.m. is somebody that's fucking methed out of their damn mind. And you don't want them fucking working for you.
Right.
I mean, granted, they ain't going to get high on your supply, but still.
Right. I get it. Patrick, gentleman as fuck. Mm-hmm. I'm a gentleman.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
All right, your next story.
Are you done?
I'm just reading the comments. Yes, I am done.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Catching up to speed.
Yeah, you're done, or you wouldn't fucking be in here, right?
I don't appreciate your tone, sir.
Okay.
Woo.
Whatever.
She's regulating.
Nah, it's all right. All right, let me do this story, and then I'll take my little break.
Yeah, go for it.
No, because the next two, I think, are yours, aren't they?
Which one?
Or no, the next three stories.
Oh, shit. They are, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, no, next four. Hold on. Yeah, next four are yours.
Holy fuck. Okay.
And look at you on a tear.
Yeah, I know. All right. Massive, hey, everybody. Massive asteroid. Yeah, asteroid.
Asteroid.
Will fly by Earth next week. NASA data shows. So we got to call Bruce Willis on this. Remember Armageddon?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we need to call Bruce and
We need to call Aerosmith's daughter.
and all of his.
Liv
Yeah,
Tyler,
so she can
Ben
just
Affleck.
do this.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
They
A.
need to land on the asteroid and blow the shit out of it.
Fuck
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's use use one of what's his name?
Reminds me of Don't Look Up.
Yeah. North Korea's rockets or Bezos. Bezos can just shoot his dick up in the air and fucking shoot it.
I mean, wouldn't you as a billionaire, you'd make your rocket look like a dick? I mean, look, we got 3D printers and we got balls in the fucking studio.
Yeah,
you know for a
You
fact we're
wanted
gonna make a
to.
rocket. We're gonna make a red rocket, paint it red.
Right.
Here's the thing: the wealth has spoken.
Yes.
'Kay.
And what did they say?
They
Did you listen?
said
Question.
they will do whatever they feel like. Look at SpaceX.
No
Look at
fucks given.
Bezos. It's not NASA anymore. Just launching. Like if Tesla wanted to launch,
Well, he did, didn't
an
he?
electrical looking whatever you want to call it in the air, he will.
You know, I was thinking today. I was like, what do I got to do to have fast internet around here? Do I got to launch my own goddamn satellite? Because like I'm tempted. I'm tempted to read some books.
You have been having those problems.
Yes.
And the whole time.
Ah,
Remember, it was when we were getting ready to do. It was the big show. It was your 50th show.
Oh god, yeah.
The 50th. We had advertised it. We had
I
done
know, and I had to fucking
everything.
reschedule it, which actually worked out in my favor because I was like, I didn't realize how much content we had to pull, and then now with the 100th episode coming up, I didn't realize how fucked like. I didn't know how much harder it is now to pull the video clips and stuff like we used to. So we could pull the video clips, but we could pull the transcripts with them. So then we go through the transcripts and find certain keywords and stuff to look for. But now they stopped supplying the fucking transcripts. So now we have no idea like when to pull certain things and everything, and it's like going. So I don't even think there's going to be a 100th episode show, which sucks because I'd really love to. And I wanted to do a 2021 like year in review type of show. But yeah, YouTube and all of them have made it
Don't let
fucking.
them stop you.
Well, it's just the transcripts, and it's like I'm not going listening to every single podcast. Like some of them are 3 hours long. Can you imagine that?
A lot of them.
100,
Yeah, the amount of time that you have in them. Yeah.
300 hours. I don't have that kind of
Well,
time.
but remember one thing that was brought up was to timestamp.
Yeah.
Things with your phone that we have next to us as
Yeah.
we talk. If we feel like we're hitting a
That's
good
brilliant
zone,
idea.
you brought that up.
Well, no, I said the word timestamp, and that's one of the things that we would look for in the transcripts is the word timestamp. That's
But
one of the
we start stamping things with our phones as we're talking if we feel like we're hitting a
something
subject
good.
area, so we figure out a way to time that to the phones, and when we feel like we're hitting something, we
I think we need to call Chloe Ratburn and
whatever
have
it is,
him.
it can be done.
Yes, anything can be done. We need to call Chloe. We need to have him come in here and like, hey, give us a hand. He'll probably dig the studio. He was on the Russ Martin show.
Yeah. There's a way to do it with the technology that we have.
Yeah, I mean, we
Especially
got enough computers. We got enough shit. We could fucking launch our own goddamn space shuttle from this fucking place.
We honestly,
like it looks like
you're
Central
absolutely right.
Station over here.
We could certainly figure out anything we needed to. So the transcript situation can get worked out.
Yeah.
Forget it, do away with it, and just when we feel like as we're going through things, we're hitting topics, just ping, 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 ping it on the phone, and
especially
timestamp it. Yeah.
What's up?
Oh goodness. Oh,
Welcome.
my goodness. Nobody realizes this, but I haven't seen this woman in several years, and we are old friends. And this is an Oprah Winfrey moment. Hold on.
This is a what?
Oprah Winfrey.
Oprah.
Right? Like her old reunites.
Oh.
Look at him.
We are lovey-doveys. We are lovey-doveys.
Baby.
It's good when you have your lovey-doveys around you. I can tell you that. So yeah, you're always doing something different with your hair.
You're doing something different with your hair every time I see you.
Yeah, your
She
profile
is.
picture that we
She always
posted
is.
does not look
No,
anything
it
like
does
what
not
you-
look like that.
That's good. The cops will never find me then.
Oh, that's so awesome. You need ear gear like we have, so you can hear, and
Yeah.
we need to get you set up so you can join the conversation with us and hear yourself on mic. But in the meantime, we'll just kind of give everybody some background information. So I'm 39, and I met Rachel when I believe I was 23.
This.
Yep.
Yeah, I was 23.
Look, she came prepared. She brought her own.
And she brought her
You're
own
like one of
stuff.
the first in the studio that ever brought their own.
Very good.
Lena's one of the other ones.
People leave me alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 23 to 39. So I've known Rachel 16 years.
Wow.
I've known Patrick pretty much the same amount of time.
Almost the same. I think.
Pretty much the same amount of time. Patrick, you've known Devin how long?
What, 5, 6, 7? 6, 7? I think it's been 6, 7. I don't know. I can't remember.
So I love it.
7
Everybody
years.
that's in here has a connection that goes back a
Right.
couple years. So
Oh,
it's cool. We got awesome stuff we can talk about. And
Well, that's like when Lena and my other friends and stuff, Andy and stuff that have been in the, like, we were talking the other day. I was like, man, like I don't have a single friend other than this guy. That's not like 15 years plus. Like,
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Right.
It's cool.
it is. We're blessed. What can we say?
Word.
That's it.
Quality, not quantity.
Oh, we got the quality.
Word.
100%.
You should go
Alright.
out. You should go out and party with the 3, Rachel, Christina, and Rebecca.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Back then it was fun. They're old now, so I don't know if.
Everybody's lives have
Yeah.
changed.
Everybody's
Rebecca.
has.
Yeah,
Well,
Rebecca got
Rebecca's
married
has. I know
and
that.
moved to Oklahoma, and
I used to be the party animal, was never home, and now I'm like,
exactly.
I don't want to go nowhere.
Go ahead and talk, Rachel. Rachel wants to
Rachel
talk.
wants to say
Here you
something.
go,
Go ahead.
Rachel
Just
is
go right
commenting.
into it. She's going right into what I did. Go ahead,
I don't know,
go.
what are these things? I know what they are.
Those are called balls.
I know.
She knows.
They're blue balls.
All right.
Her mic's not working.
Oh yeah, let me turn it up. All right, now try.
Okay. So
There you go.
Oh yeah,
now
there
she's
we go.
on.
There you
Now
go.
you're on.
So
I am.
where the letters are, that's where you want to speak into. So you might want to tilt that.
Oh, okay. There,
Yeah,
we
there you
go.
There you
Now
go.
You can hear me. Now you can hear me.
Hold on. A little bit of microphone adjustments.
Some more sound stuff.
This is why we need an audio engineer.
Yeah. Who can be an audio engineer?
2023, we can get a sound engineer.
So what y'all
Kayla
been
can
talking
be
about?
a sound engineer.
What y'all been talking
Oh
about?
Jesus.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna lay off with her for a minute.
I didn't
Hey,
stay on
Molly's
long
back.
enough last time.
Hi, Molly.
Last week for the ghost. What did y'all talk about ghosts?
What?
Oh, you remember y'all were supposed to be talking about ghosts last week?
We did talk just a little before you. Isn't she good?
We
Because
did?
we did before she, like a little bit before
yeah, a
she
little
came to the
bit.
door.
Yeah, with
we
Andy.
were talking about Andy
Yeah.
and his little ghost box
Right.
and da 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 da. And then so now she's asking about that.
Right.
Isn't that interesting?
That is right.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, I bet you.
We be vibing
Yeah.
up
I know
here.
things.
So did you bring your tarot card?
I did. Some oracle cards,
no.
tarot cards, yeah. I love them. They're fun. In fact, I
Well,
was doing
we
a
can
reading
see the
at the bar
future.
the night
But
before.
let's do it.
But yeah, let's do it.
Tell you your future.
What does it tell you?
Not the
It tells you your
future.
energies that are going on in your life right now,
Oh, okay.
and how.
Oh, shit.
What are the best ways to
I'll
interact.
volunteer
best
first.
possible outcome of what you want
I
to do?
think that's great. Why don't we try
That's good,
that?
April.
And
Yeah, I got
Devin?
one too.
Devin, what? I will volunteer.
Devin
I
has
ain't scared.
graciously volunteered to go first
Okay.
to see what his reading is, and like she said, it's for your energies that are going on around you in your life. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
I
not
need to
necessarily
know what your-
predicting your future or telling you to do.
Kayla,
A, B,
come on
C,
over.
D.
Okay, so sorry, Christina. Sorry.
Kayla
It's
says
an
I should
energy
be there.
Right. So hey, Rach.
Mm-hmm.
When you did mine last time, what was mine? Do you remember? Because I mean, mine's been a while, so
Oh.
I had
God,
good
think
energy,
you're-
didn't I?
You were like a Gemini. You were back and forth, and
had
you were
that
you were giving. No, he was just giving. You weren't making a solid decision. You were kind of on the fence.
Oh, okay.
You remember you were. What was I can't remember the question, but I do remember that you were. It had to do with your work and starting that business. and you were stuck in this. You were kind of in a stuck zone. You were not quite sure exactly which way you were going to go, and I think basically I told you just need to take that pause and take advantage of it. Figure it out. It'll come to you.
Right. Okay.
But
we'll do it again and we'll see what happens. Devin's first.
all right. Well,
Yeah, 'cause I ain't scared.
here.
Well, I'm not scared either. I mean, shit.
Whatever.
So, all right, go ahead. I know you want to say something.
Oh, nothing. I'm just looking at the comments. Kayla says, I need my energies translated. I'm Gemini, LOL. And then
Gemini.
And now Lizzie says, I wish I was
I'm
there too.
Gemini
Now
rising.
All of us over here.
Yes, Gemini rising.
well, I guess y'all better stay tuned.
yeah, no, for sure. Because that's what it's about. We want to have you
All right, Kayla.
commenting so
will
we
read your
can
energies.
talk.
I'll pull some. I actually brought some energy cards in here.
Cool.
Oh, really?
I actually, yeah, I did.
Okay. Well, hurry up, woman.
Well, I needed a question.
Hey, the
What are we
good thing
doing?
about this
She's
is,
busy.
What?
She's a working woman.
is that we'll have it recorded so we can be like, hey, wait, didn't we say this or didn't we say this was gonna happen?
Right.
Like we can just go timestamp.
Yeah, right? Yeah, right.
All right.
So right now we should be time stamping.
Well, I need to know, Devin. What's your question?
I have a question. Am I supposed to have a question?
You can. I mean, it usually helps when you're reading because when you read the
Okay.
energies, I kind of need to know.
What's your
things.
question?
I can not have a question. I've actually done it where I've had a friend
What is gonna
fill an
happen?
envelope and I totally exactly knew what he was going to do.
He's doing it.
What is gonna happen to me in the
Uh-oh.
near future?
Well, let me explain that. How near? Because the energies change. We could change tomorrow morning. What do you want to know? With something that you've been working on?
Yes,
Okay. Job wise?
possibly yes.
Okay. It's possibly yes. Okay, so it's either. I don't.
You have to be a little bit more specific.
No, I'm thinking he
Well,
said
it's-
possibly yes, and he looked up, and like collaborating with someone.
Well, because somebody knows he's in this room right now.
What?
Oh no.
I have a big meeting tomorrow, and it's the third meeting.
Oh,
the final
yeah.
meeting. So it's kind of super duper important. I really, really want to work with and collaborate with this company. The people that I've met so far are like absolutely cool as hell. So, and I feel like I mean, not feel like, I know for a fact that I can definitely help them.
All right. Well, I just split the deck, and I got the World reversed and Judgment reversed. Ten of Cups up reversed. So it's definitely is weighing heavy on your mind. And on the other side is King of Pentacles with Queen of Cups. So it's kind of a head over heart matter kind of a thing, sort of. But
Head
the
over
world is a
heart.
good thing because the world is kind of the not repeating of cycles. It's kind of like the death is the ending and beginning of stuff, and the world is a coming together of it, kind of like what you've been working for. So I don't know. It kind of seems like you're a little nervous about this. If it does go well.
That would be the understatement of the
Yeah.
year for
Right.
2022.
2022 is going to be an awesome year.
Uh,
That means
hope
isn't
so.
it? Balance, unity.
It just, I hate it because it's like,
Yeah.
it's like they give you an assignment, right? But like me, I'm big on data, right? So like I'm big on like, if you don't give me any data
Hold
or
on to these
information,
while you're talking.
if I don't have any information, like if I don't have any data, then I can't build what you want me to build correctly because I'm very limited on my resources. So
Right.
it's like trying to build a house, right? Mm-hmm. But you don't know if you have any, cement. You don't know if you have windows.
You have the plan, but do you have the materials?
Correct. So it's really hard to, in this, what they're asking me to do is build an ideal. I can pull it up.
So it sounds like a collaborative effort is what it would need to be to be successful. Like you would bring your thought process and experience and background to it, which, you have a formula in mind that you would be presenting to them. They like it, they go for it, they want it, they implement it, but ultimately in the end, to be successful, you have to have their collaborative input. Right?
Not.
I'm gonna let him answer that one. I didn't hear anything you said.
Well, because you're not an employee of theirs yet.
Right.
So you don't have their
So part one is
information.
easy. Part one is easy, right? It's your typical portfolio review, right? Like
Yeah.
I can easily talk about my portfolio, and I can easily, explain everything and how I came to the final process, whatever, blah blah blah. But here's the thing: part two is a design challenge, and that's fine, whatever.
Right.
But their question is, show us what you can do with a brand new design. And I'm like going, okay. So my first instinct and how my brain works is, how is this relevant to that company, right? So
100%,
my head
yeah.
goes, they want me to redesign their website, right? So then
Yeah.
I'm like, then my gears are already going 100,000 million miles an hour.
They want you to research their business, probably.
Right. And then I read further, and it contradicts everything that my fucking brain is telling me I need to do.
I agree, Kayla. I really do. Mm-hmm.
You're detouring from the reading, Devin.
All right.
No, she told me to do this.
Oh.
No,
okay.
I'm not even
But
putting it down.
I'm allowing her the time, and I'm filling the times while she does this.
he's and you're expressing part of an energy that you're feeling that
Right.
she's about to be reading anyway. So yeah. And not only that, but while she's getting the cards stacked and stuff like that, we have to have something to pacify the time. So
Right,
we might as well
exactly.
just share.
That's why I was
Yeah,
like, I might as well
we don't
pull
want to
this up.
we don't want to
sit here in silence while she goes through the cards. Yeah.
Right, because that would be like absolutely boring for everybody on the.
Whether it's listening,
So I'm
you
like, I
can't
might as well
watch it.
talk about what I'm
What you're manifesting.
Yeah, what I'm manifesting, what is on my mind right now. So they said, you're working for a company's e-commerce team. The marketing department has created a campaign to increase customer traffic to the website. Your team's objective is to turn those visitors into converted sales. Create and present a web design that accomplishes this goal. For this
Right.
exercise, you may select any company or even a made-up company in any industry for your design. Whatever you choose, consider the company and the likely profile. Here's where it gets. This is where I get twisted. What's this? Consider the company and the likely profile of its customers, what they may or may not know before arriving, and what they will experience next as they continue. As you present to our team, be prepared to answer questions about how you shaped your design, what considerations influenced the designs you made along the way, what you learned, and what your assumptions you made. Remember, your goal is to create a user experience that is simply and elegantly welcomes these potential customers and advance them further into the online sales funnel. Be creative and have fun. But it's the details.
So why don't you just use like DGE and then just use widgets like we used to in high school?
Widgets like.
I don't know. Fucking cameras, man. I don't know.
Well, so.
That's how far I'm away from it.
I literally have 3 websites lined up. So I'm like thinking in my head, I go, do I use these websites as a base to do this exercise? But then I'm still getting stuck on the one key element of consider the company's likely profile of its customers. That is an unknown. And unless I had that data,
Yeah.
depends on what I design for.
Right.
Because I build everything and I create things based on, at the end of the day, who's going to be consuming it. If you're going to be consuming it, it's going to be different than if I'm consuming it. If it's a younger generation, kids, then it's going to have a completely different look and feel.
Right.
So that's the key, and that's what is missing is the data. And that's where my mind is going, what do I do? Like, a part of me is going, do I talk, like, I could do the one aspect of what I built for AT&T, which would be huge because it's never been built, never been done. Do I do something out of the box, innovative like that, or do I just do like what you said, do DG Media or Natalie with her, her transport business.
Right.
Do I do something out of the ordinary like that, or do I do the photo thing that Kim Bullard was talking about the photo?
Hello, Morgan.
Which you know.
Right.
So it's kind of like I have a lot of things that are avenues I could choose, but it's kind of like, okay, which way do I go?
Right.
So.
Okay.
So how we doing over here? Did I give you enough?
Rach,
Did I ramble long enough?
So, Rach, am I going to be drinking more this year?
Oh shit! As he's got a bottle of Jim Beam in his hand.
Am I going to be drinking more this year?
Are you going to be sharing more this year?
Yeah.
I'm going to be sharing more.
He called it.
Like
What? That she wants a shot?
I need to show you. Who doesn't? I just got off work, man. All right.
All right. So
Hey,
she's
look,
a
I
new.
got a shot glass.
She's a new person. Does that mean we all got a new person
Well,
in the
she's
studio?
Morgan. Morgan, you want me to take another shot for you? I'll take one. I'll take one from Morgan.
Wait, is Morgan new?
No, Morgan's not new. She was new on Tuesday, I think. But I guess she wants me to take a shot for her. I mean, I will. Okay, who all wants me to take a shot?
We try to get. Oh,
Say yes.
why are you throwing your phone way over there?
Yes, it likes to be
Why you put
rough.
your
It likes to
your
be
phone in the
treated rough.
corner?
Rach,
It likes it rough.
you want a shot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did everybody get that out there? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think everybody.
Oh, okay.
Not.
Listener land got that.
Look, Morgan's the only one who said yes, take a shot.
See?
All right, hold on. I'll take one with Rachel.
All right. So, let's see here. Mr. Devin,
Yes, ma'am.
you have
Hold on,
got-
don't take it yet.
Okay, I won't.
I'm going to take one with you.
Calm down.
I am calm.
Easy.
In the meantime, for you guys, if there's any guys that are still listening, I found a way for you to find your girlfriend whenever you're in a crowded place.
等一下，你们如果在10秒之内找到自己女朋友。你好，美女，可以麻烦你帮我一下忙吗？
可以啊。
你可以帮我找一下女朋友吗？我找不到了。
怎么帮？
就你只需要在我身边待10秒钟就好了。
我就准备几秒。谢谢。
And that, my friends, is how you find your girlfriend in a public place.
That?
The quickest and fastest way.
Yeah, this reading is going to happen. Believe me, it's going to happen.
All right, here. So,
All right.
you've got.
You want to take
All
it?
right. The mic
Okay.
and the cameras,
All right.
everything are on.
Hold on. Me and Rachel
wait.
going to take a shot.
Cheers.
You're
like, no.
no?
You want Jello? No yellow?
I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, she's good. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. For everybody.
Everybody.
Oh, sweet.
Took care of the
Jesus.
four-legged friend situation.
Damn.
They're
What?
being so good. The dogs. They're just being so good.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
It's precious.
So here's your reading. So far, we've got 2 major arcana, which means it is when you have major arcana, they are life-changing things. The minor arcana are just subtle energies that you are enveloping. The Lover's reversed is kind of it's a union that it's not quite as harmonious as it once quite was. And it needs to be, you need to kind of revisit it and see if it's how it can be
Harmonious.
fixed. Yes,
Yeah.
harmonious, yes. And so basically in that, so there is something that is kind of in your past that it wasn't quite, some things have soured a little bit. And so they need to be freshened up. I don't know, whatever. And so with the middle, that they're both talking about the Judgment card reversed, which is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is someone who takes action. She is very vigilant. Sometimes, she can be a little bit of a kind of a, but she's not reversed, so it's not bad. It's just you need to be more. What's the word?
Cautious.
Cautious is not the right
Mindful.
word. It'll come back to me. Anyway, Judgment here. The
Good.
Judgment reversed is saying that you are a little bit worried about this. And it also with your oracle cards, which are big picture, talking about new birth and guarded vigilance.
Vigilance.
Yes.
Vigilance. Okay.
Guarded vigilantly. So you are a little worried about this. You are a little bit guarded. You're a little bit like tiptoeing through the tulips on eggshells, sort of. But remember when I split the deck, it had the world card reversed.
Aren't we all, though?
Yeah, we all need to be a little more.
Tiptoe.
We do. Welcome to 2022. Hi, it's been going on a few years. Jeez.
Where everybody is
Help us
offended
all.
about everything.
About it. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
with this judgment reverse, it's saying that you can be a little, you're being maybe a little self-critical, a little.
Shut up, Patrick.
No, not Devin.
No, I'm my worst fucking.
and
No
it's,
way.
so anyway,
Uh-huh.
so you may basically need to go within yourself to work through this and realize that you need to be a little more vulnerable and open to things that are new, because sometimes with this card here, with your oracle, which we have a bunch of sixes here.
Whoa.
And that's good. 6 is a really good number.
Not
All
666
numbers-
ain't.
No, 666 is an amazing thing.
Wait, what?
666 is the devil.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
The devil.
It's better. It's
Careful
good.
with
It's good.
numbers and
Yes,
the mark of the
very
beast.
good.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
it has nothing to do
Scary.
with that. That's church crap. I don't do church. I don't do organized religion. Sorry, people. God is awesome, and I love him, and I respect him. But anyway, different subject.
Yeah.
So
He is.
no, well, here's the thing:
okay.
is the fact that with this the world card is in reverse. There's some things you need to loose ends, whether in being the way you're thinking, which we have the 8 of Swords reversed. You need to stop. You need to get out of your own mind and just let go of it. And go with here. We got the underneath that.
Pat, did you talk to her
Page of
beforehand?
Cups.
No, I haven't. But everything that she's saying, I'm going, oh God.
I know you are.
See, and here's the thing is, I don't know. I haven't been around my friends in a while. This is the first time I've been around. I haven't been around Patrick and Devin since the summer.
July.
I haven't. Yeah, so I haven't been around these two since the summer, and Rachel. Same
Everybody
same
says,
difference.
I know, right?
Same difference though. y'all are the same beautiful
I miss that
creature.
girl.
I do too. But God, we all just go back. So
Yeah.
it's cool.
But we all move forward, though. So it's okay.
Sometimes you got to move back, apparently, according to this, to move forward.
Well, you have to
Doritos.
let go of past.
Devin.
But wait a minute, that
Word.
contradicts
Rachel
what you
is
said.
Rachel is incredibly insightful, because here's the thing: is Rachel has 4 kids that she's raised with a husband, ex-husband, and y'all do your thing,
Now, I mean,
and
a wife or friends on Facebook.
and you have managed to successfully blend a big family with lots of differences, and that's a beautiful thing, and not a lot of people can really say that nowadays. And so hats off to you, girl.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Love my
Yeah,
kids.
I
love
see
all my
that.
kids. They're awesome individuals.
So is that it for Devin?
No.
No,
She's just
I
getting
wanted-
started.
I wanted
She's
to-
warming up.
you know, I wanted
is.
to-
Why
I
is
wanted
the
to see
fan
what that
on?
word
Why
was
is the
that I
fan
was-
on?
The
Dude.
word
It's
that I
getting a
was
little
trying
warm in
to
here.
look at
Oh,
here.
okay.
I'm cold.
Maybe it's just me.
No,
the hot
I'm cold.
So
You are in the hot seat.
I am
Devin.
in the hot seat.
You are. It's
I'll
okay.
be in
you're
the
in a
hot
hot
seat.
seat.
I'll be in the hot seat here in a minute, man.
No, it's fine.
It's
not
okay.
a hot seat.
Hold on. She said, "Dang, this lady is good."
Yep.
Kayla, she really is.
So you want to hear
she's-
something?
She is.
So, like, I have a lot of friends that are Greek and stuff, and I'm surprised
Mm-hmm.
Alex, our Greek friend, that was tuning in all the time.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden,
But they do
Disappeared.
a reading that uses coffee grinds. And
Oh yes, I've been looking at those.
So
I've been trying to do that in runes
and
as
the
well.
thing was, before she passed away, she said she was like, she did a reading with me, and she was like, I see cameras. She goes, like, photography. She was like, I see, like, cameras in your future.
yeah.
And what's
Clearly.
funny is these are actually photo cameras that also do video. And we have them wired
Simultaneous.
to do video, which is funny because she, mentioned that, and I was just like going, God, man, that was like 20 years ago. She fucking she
Right.
was right.
Oh Lord, help us all.
Okay.
All right, so
All right,
so
let's
this,
hear
so
it.
this
Okay.
Good or bad, indifferent.
Hold
I
on,
don't
hold on.
care.
No.
Everyone
willing to
get
take-
ready for Rachel reading time.
Rachel reading time. I wish we could have a segment.
That's
Rachel
so
reading
funny.
time.
Right.
So
We
and I
could,
can
we could.
see, I
I like
totally
it.
see this.
Go for it,
I
Rachel.
can see why it's gone
Get it.
sour. I love you, Patrick.
Okay, let her
What?
go. Let her go.
But
Shh.
so it says the Queen of Wands. So you're dealing with the Lovers reversed, where it's a harmonious union, collaboration. It doesn't matter. It's not love related. It's could be just partnership, union, either way. With the Judgment and having to figure this out. But the Queen of Wands upright is a Queen of Wands is an ambitious and alluring leader who gets what she wants and loves attention and gets it. But it says whether you find yourself facing more mundane battle or ingenuity, use ingenuity and determination to see you through to victory. So you basically at this point are needing, or I feel like you're getting out of your head and you're taking the blind. In the regular tarot, this is, she's got a blindfold on and she's got all these swords around her. If she took the blindfold off, she could easily just walk through the opening and get out of the mental
Mental
trapping
escape.
of their mind.
Right.
And underneath the Page of Cups, with upright, saying, you're doing that, but you've got to stay grounded while you're doing this. So it's you're at this point where it's kind of Judgment reverse is kind of a pause. And with these, the word wants to be written. It's showing all these butterflies and everything that are coming out here. It's like new birth. It's all these new ideas that are coming out, and it's a transformation. It's not easy. Transformations are not easy, especially with butterflies that have to make themselves work through this to get stronger and have it. And she's also got a butterfly here.
Oh, wow.
So, and here it's like, I got this. I'm okay. So don't. And there's like new things growing.
Growing, yeah, in a dark forest.
Oh,
There's
and she's
color.
and it's both these. They have their eyes closed. So it's like they're pausing. They're thinking about this. They're reflecting on what they need to do. So it's basically your energies right now. Are you just doing this? And it seems like you are pretty much. You're just at a standstill, and you're going to go very well. Let me see here underneath the deck. Five of Pentacles, reversed. You're not leaving yourself out in the cold. And there's no deceit, nothing like that. It's going to be pretty good. You'll be fine. You're stuck in this pause moment that you're having to reflect on these things. So, and I call them the void. Nobody likes the void.
Mm-hmm.
Void.
Yeah, I've been in a
Never
void
fun
for
'cause
about a year.
It's very well. Here I'll put it this way: we had the World card, which was my break, and that the World card is the very last of the major arcana, so it means it's going to change very fast.
Okay.
You just got to give it a second.
Here we go. COVID, Omicron, Joe Biden administration, rocking the 40-year
so funny.
recession, 7% increases.
Devin,
let's just keep.
So
I
basically,
split
let's
right
go
in,
for
and
Devin.
I got the chariot, which is very
Hands.
fast movement. Very fast movement, and
Help us all.
a two of wands, which is a decision or it's action, two mainly cards, but it's between two things. And then we've got the Two of Cups upright. So it's it looks like it's going to go good. You'll be fine.
Okay.
It'll be good.
Of course, Devin's gonna be fine.
Always.
Why would he not be
God.
Just know you have it.
fine?
You've got this. You got it.
Okay, who's next? Christina?
Of course, go ahead.
All right,
Do me.
I'm going to change cards.
Do
To
you?
me.
Okay, so y'all two and me.
Hey, Natalie, sorry.
You need to calm
everything
yourself,
was
sir. Just calmate.
Leave Devin in the studio.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Patricio,
What?
calmate.
I don't know. I just need the break.
She says,
I'm trying to learn Spanish, but it's mainly me telling my cats they're very soft and pretty.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could maybe find the bathroom or
Natalie says she would love a reading. And then Kayla, she said before that, do we have to be in-house? Can you do it through listeners? That's a really good question.
is really
That's tough. I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. It was Kayla.
Yeah.
All right, Kayla. So I can.
So Natalie, Natalie and Kayla said that
it's
they
kind
won't
of
be
chaotic
done.
here, as you can. I don't know. If, I'm
Hold on,
pretty sure
hold
you
on.
can
Hear
tell.
what she said. Talk.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Let her start from the beginning again. Go ahead.
I said, all right, Kayla. So the energy here is a little bit chaotic, and normally I have no problem doing that. But I also do remote. I do them over the phone all the time. My friends call me out of state and go, I need you to read my cards. So I can, if you ever need a reading, I can pass on my information, and I can. It's much easier. And I can pull an energy card for you, give you a little something there. But as far as in depth, you see these guys. My God, they're out of control. I love it.
Who?
Us?
Oh, yeah. We look like we're out of control.
It's almost like my world in the normal, except I have a better band. No, not enough music here.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just like basically a bunch of kids
Yeah, we are.
in a room
With microphones.
with microphones.
Broadcast to the entire world.
Right. Like,
Right.
It's kind of creepy. Like it's weird when you think about it, like on the global scale, because it's like,
yeah.
you know how many people like Howard Stern and stuff like that would give their literally left nut to have and be able to do what, like they're trying to get syndicated in small markets. We're like international, worldwide. Like
Nice.
to that, it's like.
We're fucking everywhere. Basically.
Like
COVID.
I don't think Howard Stern would do
So
that.
it's like a COVID infectious level podcast.
Well, it's like, yeah, like
I don't think
we had
anything
listeners
Everybody got it. Everybody be getting it.
in
Right.
every country. Like
We
we've
put-
had
we be
listeners
putting it
that,
down.
responding that were from Greece and stuff like that. Like it's so cool that like, back in the day it used to be radio signal, right? So radio signal could only hit a certain distance, but now
Right.
with the internet and everything else, it's like now you can hit damn near anybody and everybody who's got any type of signal.
It is.
Exactly.
It
crazy.
blows my mind. I can remember 1995 clearly.
Is that when Windows came out?
1995.
No, Windows came.
No, that was Windows 95.
I remember. I believe it was Windows. It was Windows 95. Yeah.
No, I think it was Windows 3.1 that came out before 95 did.
Nonetheless, I'm almost positive
Okay.
that it was Windows 95 that I was using at a friend's house. Like,
You know what's funny is
Here's the bottom. Follow your own rhythm. That was a good one. Telling you.
Well, of course.
For who?
Well, of
Her?
course,
For
Lindsay
him.
and
Oh, for me.
Kayla and Natalie.
what does it follow the rhythm? What does that mean? What does that
It
mean?
means you do it your own way. Don't worry about any. Don't worry about anybody trying to push you into. You find your own song. You follow.
Hence-
Everyone has their own
Yeah.
soul song, and you have to learn to listen to
I am one of the most
Devinism.
bullheaded. Well, go ahead, Devinism. Yeah, go ahead.
Devinism.
Devinism. She knows.
hello.
I haven't done one.
I knew that. That was
Long,
bullheaded.
long.
Yeah. Well, sometimes that bullheadedness can get you in trouble.
Trust me, I know it.
Yes.
It's a
I'm-
positive and a
yes,
negative.
Yes.
I learned that
But it's
like
okay.
you can be a product of success and lead to your own demise at the
yes,
same
exactly.
time.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I learned with
Yes.
AT&T DirecTV. Is like I saved the company and saved them from because so let me give you. So 90% of their business was sports, right? So COVID happened. What was the first thing that was cut? Sports. 2 years.
Right.
None of the sports. All of their money that was tied up, 90% of their business was tied up in sports. And I kept telling them beforehand, I go, anybody that puts all their eggs in one basket, the old analogy, right? The old fucking analogy. I said, anybody that puts all their eggs in one basket is doomed to fail. And I told them, I said, hey, I built out a model that will, and then all of a sudden when COVID happened and all the sports were canceled for a year and a half, almost 2 years.
Did you
Also-
cry really long?
Huh?
Did you cry for a really long time?
I didn't cry. No, I cried whenever I was one of the first ones to start the company, and then I was also one of the last ones to leave. And then
Yeah.
they sold the company. That's when I was like, and it was 2 days before my 40th birthday too. So that was the other double-edged stab in the back. I was like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, they literally. I got them profitable and everything, and then they sold the entire company and sold all the assets. And I'm like going, and I was one of the last people to lose their job. And I was like,
That's
"Are you
tough.
kidding me?"
Yeah.
And I survived.
Yeah. I remember.
I'm
I
a
remember.
survivor.
I remember. Yeah. I can remember about when that was happening or shortly after, and it's tough, but that's just it. Is when you have taken the time to build a name for yourself, just because you've attached yourself to somebody else doesn't mean that you've lost that about yourself. You just go back out there, you rebrand yourself, and you call it a new day.
You want to hear something funny?
Yeah, I'll give
a new day, sir.
My number.
So I built this model within the
Get it out there for you.
week of starting with the company. Basically, once I had the data, I was like, I could build a model, right? Which is the same problem I'm having now with this sheet, because I don't have the data, so I can't build the model when I don't have any data, and I don't want to make shit up because then it's like, okay, you built this based on like inaccurate data, blah blah blah. But anyway, I could refresh the model. Yeah, anyway, long story short, so I built this, and then one of the interns was like, "Why have you not presented this to leadership?" And I'm like, "Because I'm new. I just started.
Yeah,
They're gonna look at me like, who the fuck is this guy?" And she's like, "You really need to show them. You really need to da da da." And I was like, "I waited till the right time." Like patience, and I don't
for
have
sure.
patience.
You don't just sit there and be like, "Oh, I've got an idea here," because then
they're like, "Who
then
are
it's
you?"
almost like you're trying to
Yeah.
maybe be the one that's trying to reinvent the wheel. You wait. Being a modest person when you have an idea is always the best.
I knew how big the corporation was, right? And I'm like, I knew that like, I'm not gonna get to the people that I need to that are gonna, influence and make decisions and blah blah blah.
Maybe
I'm
not
like,
yet.
That's the key. That's
Yeah.
the key word. And so like I held it close, and then I kept accumulating the data, and then I was like checking basically, is this accurate or is it based on what I've learned and what I've experienced with the company? I was like, is this still valid or is it no longer valid? And what was crazy is near the end, it was still valid, and that's when I presented. Like when COVID really hit, all of a sudden they came to me, and they're like, "Hey, you have a model for like once sports is completely out," and I'm like,
You
"Now you want to talk?"
you also have a model for restaurants, convenience stores, and all of that to be able to handle stuff remotely and
Business is my forte. It doesn't matter what industry, what capacity. That is my forte. Like I can literally walk in, and
you're a model builder.
I like literally walk into any business, even DoorDash and whatever, in the first day, and I'm like, this is how we reinvent this. This is how we fix the problems. Here's all the pain points. Let's diagnose these. Let's fix them.
Yeah.
And here's the solution. Like that was one of the questions they asked. Like, how do you deal with problems? And I'm like, well, first of all, if you come to me with a problem,
find out what it is.
Now your problem is now my problem because you want me to solve your problem, and I have a problem with that problem.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. So
is that enough time?
What are we doing? Yeah. What am I doing?
I was next. I was next, and then after
God, this
me,
thing's
then
in
we'll
my
get
way.
to comments. So we'll let
right.
Rachel get started.
Yeah.
And then we'll get
And,
to comments. Okay. So then we'll do comments.
Let them. Everybody. I will get my number out there, and
Apparently you got a following now.
for
you got a lot of people interested.
For Miss Lindsay, as far, like I said earlier, tarot is not for telling your future. It's for reading energies that are current. Your energies can change in the next hour. So he shouldn't be weirded out by it because it. Oh, okay. I want to jump out.
That jumps out. That means something.
Right. So what we're doing right now, she is not telling me my future. She is not telling me any specifics. She is just reading energy levels around me, in my life.
Well, actually, I was talking to Lindsay, and I was talking about her boyfriend. It's funny, the Four of Pentacles came out. It says, and the phrase at the bottom of it says, "I trust that I'm always safe and protected." And then the King of Cups came out, and I am my own anchor. So it kind of sounds like a little like Devin was earlier, that he is a little freaked out because I make my own decisions, what? But he doesn't realize that the energies are his decisions, and I'm just helping. What's the word? Translate them, if it makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's not about knowing the future or anything like that. But it's to each his own. If he doesn't want to, I will more than gladly read for you. All right, honey. Hold this. And what is your question?
Hey, did you see Kayla's comment?
Which one?
She said, "Is it just me, or do y'all keep cutting out?"
Well, it must be just her, because I'm like, we have it on the screen behind you, and it's smooth.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
FYI.
Okay, that's fine.
I feel like I need to tilt the camera.
Maybe it's just Kayla. Oh.
It's her energy. Do we have some cards for that?
It could be me. I keep knocking this thing. I'm not going to China shop.
Kayla knows.
That's why I eat on paper plates.
I want to see Kayla's reading.
Oh my God!
Oh shit!
You need to get rid of your new dog.
That's hilarious.
My question is something I've been meditating on since the new year. And that is what...
Always give me a card.
What direction...
I told you we weren't going to get into stories.
...is this year
told her.
going to take? Because I have been making a lot of collaborative, professional, personal, family, everything decisions.
Right.
For growth... across the board. So, my question is, what is going to be the direction of this year? I honestly feel like it's going to be good. I just feel like it will perhaps have a lot of opposition.
Okay.
But such is life.
Let's see here. Oh, 9 of Cups, yeah. Well, it says, I trust the flow of life. So, as long as you know you're going in the right direction, you know you're already making, which is funny because I pulled this up. It says bringing into form. You are bringing it into form. You're bringing it. You're trying to manifest it. Once you start manifesting things, then didn't hear saying what do you feel. You're trying to make sense, heads and tails of this. It's really hard to do that.
She's spot on, isn't she, you guys? That's so cool. Go Rachel.
And then underneath, which is crossing the 9 of Cups, which makes sense. Because crossing means it is your, it can hinder you, it can hold you back a little bit, which is the Death card. And the Death card is actually...
We got a new one.
So good. It says, I let go and embrace the beginning. Sometimes we're a little afraid. And underneath that, with the Emperor, I make empowered choices. The fact that sometimes we're afraid that, did I make the right choice? Is that the right choice? I don't know. Well, first of all, stop thinking. Get out of your freaking head. And
yeah, man, what's up with this podcast?
This is such a good reading, and I knew it would be because we have such
we're about to take a shot for you.
a positive natural connection. I knew it. I was like, here we go.
Okay,
right,
stop. Hold on for a second.
Pause.
Okay.
We have a new listener. His name is BG, but his name is fucking Brian Gallardo. I used to work with him. I used to work with him at Southwest.
What was it like having a first name fucking?
Yeah. Well, whatever.
I'm just kidding.
Anyway, he used to call me. It's funny. He used to call me Lunger. Who's that? Lunger. Or.
All right, you're taking too long. Let's take the shot.
I can't remember.
You're stuttering.
Just write it out, Gallardo.
Funny.
All right,
here we go.
Cheers.
Here's to Brian.
Brian.
There you go, Brian. All right.
All right. Oh, my God. I haven't had a Jello shot since I worked at Fancy Ranch. Yay. Actually, no, we've had ones in between the parties.
Longer. Yeah.
So,
All right.
the next card.
Very top. This is the bottom of the deck is kind of the energy that you are in currently. What's coming up in your top of the deck is the Sun card, which is amazing. Basically the words on it is I'm optimistic and I appreciate all I have. So gratitude is the attitude, baby. And as soon as you do that and you stay and you love where you're at and you have all these things, then it's the next one's I trust my ability to make a straight decision, a strategic decision. Once you're already happy with what you have, then how easy is it? Oh my God, I love that. I love what I have, and then something great comes along because you already love what you have. And then when something great comes along, then how easy is that to make a decision to have something even, complement your life? When you make
she's
decisions,
so spot
compliment.
on.
Compliment.
She's just so spot on.
Don't
love
think of
this.
things as changing your life. Think of things as
No.
as complimenting your life.
Yeah. Okay.
So basically, and then the Six of Swords is knowing. I know that peaceful times will come.
Yeah.
All right.
You have got
So
some
tell
good
me-
shit going on.
Wow.
As she's telling you, what do you take from, like, how do you translate, because you're mentioning, you're like, hey, that relates. Tell the audience, tell us how it relates to you.
It relates because for at least the last 6 months, I've been wanting to make some substantial leaps in my life in terms of personal, professional, and creatively, and family and friendships. And
So you're saying you like to make conscious connections with people.
So what does that
and look
translate?
at her, she keeps going. So yeah.
So what does that translate to, like, from layman's terms?
Yeah.
Well, right now, so with this card that flew out, which when I have jumpers that they says they really need to be heard. So right now she's got the seed, the beginning of something, and right now she needs to step back from, hold on to the big picture. Don't let it overwhelm her. Because when things start to overwhelm you, you really don't know how to move forward. You're stuck. You go, oh, I don't know what to do with this.
That's why.
And how do I make this happen?
Right.
Instead, be grateful for where you're at. And then all of a sudden make tiny steps, conscious connections. This person is great in my life, and people. When I see conscious connections, I think of friendships and people that you enjoy being around, but mainly the fact that they share the same vision as you.
She's so good. She is so good. Somebody needs to pay this woman.
Hey, are you like? You need like a tissue or
I
something?
need a tissue. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. No, that was
Are we
so
getting
good.
emotional on the FU podcast?
Here's the thing.
Christina,
in my defense, shut up. In my defense,
Oh,
no, I mean that in a loving way. In my defense, I cried in the latest Spider-Man, and I cried in Ghostbusters Afterlife.
crying and everything.
So I
did too.
am
Okay.
a freaking crybaby. Okay.
Well, you're not the first.
I just am. So it's not
it happens a
anything
lot.
prolific that I'm crying on air. But that was such a good reading.
I want you to see
And-
this.
cool.
That under the conscious connections, dream a beautiful dream.
Aw.
I mean, that's it. You got this. You got it. You got to just
I feel like I need to do
Wait
the same
for the
thing
puzzle
I
pieces
did
to
with
come.
you with her.
Right, probably.
I really do.
Are you doing the same thing?
What do
What
you mean?
Christina's doing?
He's going to cry.
I swear.
That shit.
No.
It's okay.
No, hold on.
I'm gonna go
When I see Devin's eyes get red, I can tell.
Oh no! What I was gonna say earlier is like some of the things she was saying when she was doing my
I
reading.
mean, I'm not making fun of it. I'm just saying
No.
that.
What I was gonna say before she was like, "Devin, shut up." I was gonna say, "Hey, when she was doing my reading, I was literally like about to like tear up because."
Well, it's okay though. I mean,
Yeah, no, and I know.
It doesn't
Well,
make you less.
And that's
of a
what I was
man to-
trying to say, but she was like, "Devin, shut up with your
Oh,
fucking
that's
feelings."
Christina. You know Christina.
I know. I'm just,
Christy, yeah, but you know what's funny is
but that's
that
why I was like, "Don't
You know what?
value
when
what you're feeling."
After
Like,
you
that's
lost two,
basically-
I don't even want mine.
well,
so.
well here's the
I don't know.
here's the thing when
Rach knows me.
a lot
That's
of
it,
people
period.
Yes, Caleb, that's exactly what I'm saying. Is
a lot of people when you have somebody that I don't think we've met before.
we have.
Yeah, you have. Yeah,
Blue Goose.
Oh, yeah, that's
you and I
right.
went to
Yeah, curly hair.
Closing that night, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had curly hair back
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
I was like,
so-
wait a minute,
But I didn't know you well enough to know anything about you.
No.
But
Likewise.
so
Which is good.
when
Yeah.
someone tells you something
That means-
you've probably been telling yourself, and it confirms it. It's kind of like, oh, someone understands me.
See, and I feel like I need to ask you about relationship stuff because. But what's weird is I told you about business stuff, but what you pulled up was mostly relationship.
Are you still dating that girl? Oh, she's not on there. Is she? I'm just saying because she seemed very self-involved. I know that was the roommate.
Uh,
Who?
I thought there was a roommate there, and she was very she had things going on too, I think, as well.
Might have been Kayla.
Kayla?
Back in the time, I think.
Probably back.
Kayla might have been
It might have been
seemed
Kayla back
very
in the day.
Distracted.
Yeah.
distracted. Like how?
Like she had.
Uh-oh.
I could.
Kayla.
There's a little heaviness toward not towards anybody, but just in her. I felt it, and then she
Heaviness as far as what? Like what? What is it? What do you translate with that? Because I mean, I know what I could translate, but
it was. It felt like a burden almost, or sort of like the Four of Pentacles when you hold on to something too hard, and you don't know how. Sometimes if something's meant for you to be in your life and you hold on to that to stay that way, it's never going to stay that way. You have to let go with the flow, and she felt very restricted, self-restricted.
She did.
Yes, felt like she was trying to be in this restricted little box to keep everything okay. But I don't think she was there very long. I don't remember. It's been a while. It's been over a year.
Yeah, it's been over a year. No, she was here last year.
Yeah.
But I don't. You've never met her. I don't.
Huh?
Yeah, when you and I hung out.
Well, there was a girl there at the bar.
Oh no, that was Brittany.
Was it Brittany?
Oh,
Brittany.
Okay, Brittany. Thank you. I'm like going. Okay,
Yeah.
that girl's has nothing to do with me.
No, I
has
didn't,
nothing to
I
do
didn't
with
know.
her- with
I thought that
her,
she was like
you
a
know.
roommate or something. I
Well, yes, she was a roommate. Actually, she roomed in this room.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we clarified for the audience.
All right,
It wasn't Kayla.
Sorry, Kayla.
Kayla,
Sorry.
calm down. Thank you. So yeah, it was Brittany. So going back to what you read, because now that we know.
Yeah. I was trying to think. I don't know her name. I was like,
Okay.
I was just freezing. It was really cold, Kayla. It was really cold.
Was it cold?
Yes, it came in out of nowhere, and we were out on the patio.
It started. A strong breeze or whatever. Yeah.
Strong breeze, my ass.
Well, shit. I mean, that's.
All right. So what did you read on Brittany? Now that we know who that was.
Well, that's basically what I was saying on Brittany.
Yeah.
It was just she was kind of keeping herself in a very
Wow.
restricted little box.
Now it makes sense what she's saying. That's why I'm having her repeat what she's saying.
Right,
Because
right.
I'm sorry, I hate
No.
having to repeat myself too.
No, it's okay.
But now that
Now we know. Now we're not talking.
Now
about
it makes sense.
I'm not talking about Kayla.
Kayla, it's not about you. Not everything's about you.
That's true, Miss Gemini. Not everything is about you, Kayla. Except for your singing.
But no, actually, Kayla was a very good, strong, structured support system, and that's why I had Kayla meet Brittany and have Brittany
kind of read her energy, sort of, or go. Is
Brittany. God, I've known this girl since she was like.
I'm out of that one.
which one? Who?
The girl that
Brittany.
that you met that night.
Yeah.
I've known her since she was itty bitty.
Yeah.
And I've seen her life just take drastic turns.
Yeah. Well,
and not in a good way.
And I don't want to talk too much about her energy. It just definitely did feel like she had past daddy issues, parent issues, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, God damn! No, you fucking hit the nail on the head. Okay, now see, this is why it's important to know who the person.
Yes, Kayla. She's going to college now. Yeah, she's to be an RN. She's doing very well. Yeah, I know that
But she still has.
It's taken her almost 30-something years
she needs
to realize that she needs to do it.
Hopefully she'll work on them, and because hey, I am 49 years old, and I just started working on my issues just in the past a few years.
Well, I think the thing that helped
Carol actually helped me do that.
Really?
Yes, because I literally had to rebuild my entire belief system.
I think the thing that really separated her from her father, because her father was her, obviously father figure.
Yeah.
And daughters very much gravitate to the.
Yeah.
But I think because her father had married this one guy,
That's a whole twist.
She
about that.
did not get along at all with the person that I knew that her dad had married, and so she had resentment. She bottled all this hatred and animosity and everything towards him, and she didn't want to hang out with her dad because of who he was married to.
Yes.
And then fairly
Was she
recently,
a much younger woman?
he did. When I met him,
yes.
he was 40, she was 28.
Yes. So, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, that being said, as you can tell, like as life, and she was one of those people that fakes it till she makes it. Like,
Yeah, and that's not bad, but at the same time, it can, like you said earlier, you can be your best support system, biggest fan, or you can be your worst enemy.
yeah,
The one that writes creepy letters and cut letters that are cut out and
yeah,
to you.
fucking ransom letters.
with a rabbit mailbox.
Is that like
Who's doing this?
Isn't
It's
that
me.
like the Zodiac killer?
Yes.
Yes.
It's
That
like
did
creepy
that?
stuff. And you don't realize you're doing it to yourself. So, yeah. Oh, I hope that she's doing better. I mean, because
My mom.
Well, she is. She's doing a little bit better. She's
My
doing,
mom says she
takes a
wants
lot.
her to read my mom's tarot. Like everybody, like what the fuck?
what?
I will.
Who's saying that?
I have a card. I'll give it to Patrick, and we'll put it up on the thing. Y'all can just text me. Don't call me because I don't ever answer my phone unless I'm actually knowing who I'm calling. I keep getting these.
Who's saying that they want Liz's read?
My mom.
Your
My
mom is saying
messaged me. Yes.
she wants it read. Really?
Yeah. So I was like, what?
Damn it, fuck you. You know what? This is bullshit. I don't believe it.
She's gonna read it and be like, yeah, you need to make more shots.
No more shots, Liz.
I agree.
Shut up and make more Jello shots.
Wow. I can't believe
That's your tarot card.
That's funny.
I can't believe your mom is listening.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
I told her, I said, hey, Mom, I'm getting my tarot card read. She was like, I want mine.
I want mine done, damn it. Fine. Shit, damn hell. Make some more shots and come on over.
Right?
Bring us
There you
Taco
go.
Bell
Bring
on the
me a
way.
beer, Mom. Come on.
Right. So is it my turn?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why? I'm not forcing you to. I'm not
I
tired.
gotta pee real fast, but I really want to hear.
Oh my God.
Hey, y'all been breaking
Roach.
Well, you know how long it takes me to set it up.
I know.
Yeah,
We're
but
good.
you know what, Rach?
I feel the time.
Yeah, okay. Rach, what? I mean,
Don't die.
what was when I was with you last time?
Mm-hmm.
What was my thing? Am I going to be happy?
Um.
Am I
Well-
going to be happy? Am I going to live or say?
No, yours was about your business.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was
Well,
about
so
your
this time, am I
Well,
going to be happy?
Okay.
Hold on.
I'm all right. But I have that's a question that
Only I can answer.
only you can answer.
Okay.
You already know
All right,
the
that's
answer to
fine.
that.
That's fine. Whatever.
I can tell you what you can do. I can tell everybody what to do to be happy,
Okay.
but whether
All right.
they do it, happiness is
So-
a state of mind. It's not a place.
Okay. And this, okay, you're right. So, my thing is, and you already know this, and Christina knows this, is that all I want is happy, peaceful, calm, easy. That's what I
Okay.
want.
Well, then create.
Well, that's what
your own.
everybody wants.
Yes.
But it's more bigger for me.
I stopped shuffling. I looked at the book. It
Uh-oh.
says, I stand my ground and look for peace.
What?
Yes.
I stand my ground and I look
Feeling
for
old
peace.
late? Are you feeling old lately, Patrick?
Am I feeling old?
Have you been feeling old lately? Are you feeling like your life is just moving and you're not quite where you want to be?
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm just saying. The next one is that I'm as young as I choose to feel.
No. To answer your question about the old one,
Well, sometimes old doesn't mean necessarily young. It's like sometimes when you feel like, man, I've gotten to this age, I'm never going to get married again, or I'm not going to find this, or I'm not going to do that. Well, not with that attitude. You're as young as you feel. I still in my head think I'm 32.
And
Gonna
what
have
did
a
you just
problem
get
on the
done
day
a few
that-
days ago so you can look younger?
Did you
Fuck you,
take time to
Devin.
nurture yourself?
You know I'm right.
and I what?
Did you? And the next one's like Nine of Pentacles. Did you take time to nurture yourself? That's good.
You did. You took time to shave your shit and actually get clean.
Yeah, there you go.
Get a haircut. You actually cared about your appearance.
You gotta make yourself feel
Okay.
good. Gotta do that.
All right. So okay.
So, well, here's the question. The question, that's not really, it's something that I'm telling you, you're already doing what you need
Brian.
to do. You just and here's the thing with wanting peace and
Calm.
peace and calm and all that stuff. So if you have, and I've done this, a lot of people, some of my friends really, they've actually separated themselves from me,
Right.
which is fine. At first, I actually started to get hurt by it and a little sad. But then I thought, no, I've changed my energy. I now have peace. I don't have calm. Or I do have calm. I don't have drama. I'm a no drama mama. And it's so the only way you have that is to cut out things that cause conflict, and which is the 5 of swords. It's the laying down of that and getting rid of it. So that's how anybody out there, here, you, anybody, cut those things out. Let those people be themselves. They may put themselves away from you anyway, but if you actually physically choose, I do not have to deal with this. Your problems are your problems. My problems are my problems, and you don't go searching for it. As soon as the day you stop searching for that stuff and stop letting them bring it to your doorstep, that is the day you find peace.
And I know
you might be a little lonelier.
I know
but
what and
you know,
who, and you're not gonna want to hear the answer, and I'm not gonna tell it on the air.
Well, you can write it down.
I will.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I think I know who it is.
Yeah, I'll text it to you.
Yeah, text it to me.
All right, I will.
All right.
So, I mean, at this point, was that your question?
I guess so. I guess.
Well, you got the Hierophant here, which is good. I'm ready to love and learn.
Yep.
The more people you have in your life that
And I'll
give as much as you
I'll
give.
explain.
That's fine.
Yeah.
The first one I'll explain.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
What, the Hierophant?
No.
Oh.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Rach.
Oh, and I split the deck. Says what you want, once you.
Do what?
What you want, once you, and I split the deck. So, and restore and replenish.
Okay.
So basically, you need to take time for yourself. I feel like you're, obviously, from the cards, you are giving way too much, maybe to even work or other people or other things, and it's usually used as a distraction to not wanting to work with what we need to work with. And that's what 2020 was for, everybody out there. Sit with yourself, and it's very uncomfortable, and none of us liked it. I hated my bars were closed. Pissed me off. But it's okay, I'm over it. Let it go. I became my own favorite bar. And then I actually didn't drink that much.
You're right.
I worked on a lot of projects.
You still go to the same one? Over there off of Frankfurt?
Oh, did we go to, which one was that?
I can't remember.
Sharky's?
Was it Sharky's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I haven't been to Sharky's in a while.
Yeah.
That's since I broke up with my ex.
Yeah.
No, I go to Quarter Bar now.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, holla, everybody. Yeah, I love Quarter Bar. All my Nick and all my buddies.
Kayla and I went to the Quarter Bar. I think we ordered, and actually, thanks to Lena, the kitchen was closed, but they stayed open so that we could all eat because we were starving.
Oh, that's awesome. Quarter Bar?
Yeah, Quarter Bar.
Now I got it.
Their food was really good.
Oh, yeah, they have that whole New Orleans
Yep.
jambalaya and stuff. Man, they have the best pizza, too, if you've never had it.
I think we did. Yeah, somebody ordered pizza. Like, we had like a
really
buffet
good.
going. Like, we had all sorts of food ordered. Because we were all starving. Like, we had been here, there, and everywhere. And I think we had Chase. I think we had one of the kids with us. God, it's been a hot minute. I'm sure Kayla will be more than willing to text. We had pizza, see? But I think there was, God, we had a pretty decent sized order. It wasn't just one thing. So anyway, but yeah, it was a good experience. We shot pools, and I think once again I won, of course.
Yeah,
Chase
Kayla,
and
I'll get your
Yep.
number, and I can. It would be much easier than on here.
Why not? Why?
What?
Well, I mean, what did she's here in studio?
Oh, she's here in the studio. Yeah.
that's-
But the energy is a little
Yeah.
distant. I still can.
No, I'd love to have her in the studio, and anybody else for that matter, and y'all can all take care of her, tip the lady. I mean, that's the least we could do.
My readings actually aren't that expensive. They're like $25 for 30 minutes, for every 30 minutes. So if you go into something super in depth, which normally when I was doing my readings before on something else, it was I can go and tell you, and I will end up going much longer than what we did. And
So how did you get into this? Tell me the background. Tell me the roots.
A friend of mine, Miss Kelly, we were roommates for a little bit, and she had tarot cards, and I was like always asking her, read my cards. My cards were always saying the same thing. So
Was that good, bad, indifferent? Tell me.
well, it just meant that I wasn't listening. I don't like that. Let's do another one. Pull another card. Same thing. It's just a different energy. Yeah. So eventually I got
So
my.
clearly you weren't listening to your energy either.
No, it was not. I was a completely different. In fact, she came to visit me recently, and she says, "Oh my God, I don't think you've said one superficial thing the entire time we've been talking." And I was like, "I say superficial things, I do, but I just don't care about them as much as I used to, and I haven't seen her in a couple of years."
Right.
And so. The cards have actually helped me ground myself.
Explain that, because you said the cards have helped you and they've helped you in situations. So explain to the audience and explain to us
what, like with Patrick's, we'll use, or any of them. With Patrick's though, he's doing what he needs to be doing. The advice basically is to let go to listen for his truth, and with receiving upside down, he's kind of rejecting that. He's giving more than he receives, and when you do that, you are out of balance. And when you are out of balance, you tend to feel used. You tend to feel sad because we put expectations on other people that we overgive, and you should never overgive with expectations.
Patrick, remember that text message I sent you?
Yeah.
Yep, that all makes sense. That first one. Yep.
Yes.
And I'm not saying that you cannot give to people. I give to people all the time, but I don't expect them to give the same back to me. I'm doing it out of the kindness of my heart.
Right.
Because I want to. And I don't, and if somehow it does, it's cool. But I don't expect it.
To your point, like, that's the biggest misnomer, is people, like, they do things to expect something in return.
Yes, because I'm doing this, I think this person.
No, that's not. If you're doing things because you want something in return,
that's the wrong way.
You need to stop doing things because
because
you're wanting instant gratification. You're wanting gratification for something.
Or some people do it because they think that everybody works in the same energy that they do. Because I used to give to people and go, oh, this person's going to do for me like I did for them. No, I found out real fast they don't.
Yeah.
They forget real fast.
Oh, yeah.
What you do for them. And
it's funny when it comes to money, they forget.
Yeah, right. Yes.
That's
money
true.
Wait, was it $1?
Anything.
I owe you $1?
But that also helps, because then I started realizing who were the real friends in my life.
Right.
The people that, no matter what, when I really needed people, they were there. Yeah. And so that actually shows you who the people are you need, the people you do not need, and I'm not saying cut them out of your life, but limit the amount of energy you send in their direction.
A few years ago, my thing was like literally like cutting anybody and everybody out of my life that's like just adds any type of stress.
Yes.
Any
toxic
people. Mm-hmm. Any type of negativity, any type of thing where like I'm questioning things, because it's like I don't need that.
They got you in your head.
Right. Like I don't need that type of a person in my life. And
yeah.
Without going into too much details and stuff, there are certain people that reached out to me and have apologized.
That's good.
Yes.
Because that means their energy's changing.
Exactly.
And that's when you can allow them slowly back into your life to show and prove to you that they are truthful. And they are actually changing. Because people change.
And that one person is on the podcast every Tuesday.
No, it's not me.
No, not you.
Thank God.
Wow. You had to think about that, though, didn't you? It's not all about you.
No, I mean, Andy and I.
Kayla said that she wants to call in.
Andy and I, we've talked about it. We talked about it on the air in front of the cameras and everything. and we talked about like how everything happened and everything else. And you know what? Like we're closer because of that. Because we, it's like it's the one thing to talk about it in private, but another thing to do it on a public.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Put your stuff out there.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Though it's called vulnerability, and that shows everybody else that you know what? We are all made up of the same things. Yeah. And we all have the same feelings. We all have that, maybe some at different times. So
I remember one of the best episodes, hands down, that we ever did was when you, me, fucking Andy, like, tissues were getting handed around.
Oh, yeah.
I literally listened.
No, I think it was just me. I think it was just me and you, really. I think that was it. But
like, yeah, dude.
At the time...
I listened to that again out on the lake, out on the boat, and it still hit me again.
Really?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Wow.
Like, it hit me again. Like, I was like going, holy shit.
Well, I mean...
That shit's powerful.
About that time, when, you know, when we had that talk, you know what talk we're talking about, you know, and everything. I'm a type of person... Rach knows this, I think, and so does Christina and some other people on here. Is that I'm a type of person that gives a person to give people chances.
Thousand. I'm the same way.
Yeah. So you know, to give people chances, and at the time, all I wanted was just the truth because I knew. You know, I knew what was going on and all that, and
sometimes people aren't going to give that to you.
Yeah, but I was lucky that he did. Mm-hmm. And so he didn't, Devin didn't.
I'm playing with your balls. I'm just putting them over here.
You can play with mine.
If you touch them more than 5 seconds, you're fondling them.
Yeah.
I played a little bit.
Yeah, you really had to cut in with the balls thing, huh?
She had to touch them one last time.
Okay, so
I want to go to see the doctor on that one. Pay attention.
Yeah,
you're coming unraveled there.
These balls have
Anthony, if you're listening, we need some more balls.
No, we do not need no.
Just don't do it. No, never mind, forget it. But anyway, yeah, that's
so going back.
Yeah,
Devin.
Yeah, so at the time, I liked working with them. I liked hanging around with them, talking to them and everything. And all I wanted was the truth. And so, me and Devin, I think we spent an hour and a half on the phone.
Yeah,
He said, yeah.
No, that sounds like you. You're always.
Well, no. No, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And so, at the time, I knew what was going on. And I just kind of blew it off after that.
Yeah.
So,
You brushed it under the rug?
Do what?
Brushed it under the rug?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You were three of swords. You weren't ready to.
What?
It says, I see things exactly as they are. Three of swords. A little hurt.
What does that mean?
Three of swords is you see how things as they are. And sometimes when you see things how they are, it's really kind of hard to chew it and swallow.
No.
That goes back to my text message.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
I'm sorry. That has nothing to do with me.
I know.
But actually, the truth thing, that might have something. And the 3.
Mm-hmm. What 3?
Three of swords?
Oh, the 3 of swords? What about it?
Think of the
3 is a collaboration.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who?
3 is like is like the Father, Son, Holy Ghost kind of thing. You see that the tribute of collaboration of bringing things together, working together towards something.
And what 3 people?
Yeah. I got
it. What 3 people?
I got it now.
Okay.
I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Sometimes I gotta spell things out.
Swords is a mental thing. So.
I said sometimes I gotta spell things out.
I know. Well, it's my age.
Just really cool, like the
Hey, I'm 5 years.
That has the magnet things like I had in kindergarten where you go your happy face, a sun, and
right.
This is what it is.
Right.
Yes, you gotta spell it out. You gotta draw diagrams and shit. If he had show notes like he used to draw.
Well, I know. I need to draw some.
You need to draw them again.
Yeah, I know. I need to draw.
Because Patrick will be over here like etch-a-sketching.
Yeah. I need to draw show notes.
And you're like
again.
waiting for it. You're like waiting for it. And then he finally shows it. And you're like going, really? You spent all that time to draw that?
Really? Shit.
What is that? A muskrat?
Yeah. It was
No,
a
it's a
finger.
highly prehistoric
It was a
internet.
middle finger. It wasn't a penis. It was a middle finger.
Well, is it facing the wrong way?
Well, and then he tried to add to it and gave it a tip.
Well, that didn't work out because it looked more like
Oh
a
my
dick.
God! Never.
made
Less
it
is
10
more.
times worse.
Less is more, Patrick.
Yes, I know it is. I know,
When it comes
I
to
know.
drawing, not the other thing.
Yeah, right?
I
Saying.
know. But, hold on. Kayla said that she wants to try to call in. Let's see. You want to see if she can?
Yeah, let me-
Because I can paste it in there. I already got it copied.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Copied.
Well, there.
Paste it.
Yeah, I did. Right there. See it?
That's a different one that I have.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
I don't know, is that one from like a long time ago? Because here's the one I have.
Okay. Well, just do. We can do both. Yeah, do both.
But I don't know, they can't click on the screen, can they, to click the link?
I don't know. I think
I
they
guess
can.
we'll find out.
Well, we can find out. Kayla, go ahead, try.
I'd like to see if I can.
Hear your whiny voice. Rachel. You
Be
need
nice
speed
to
it up.
her.
You need to speed it up, Kayla. I know you're from New Orleans. You talk really slow. And,
Do not
you
let
like
him
to cook
get.
gumbo
Don't
and
let
shit
him
like
get
that.
to you like that. That's. He is. Mm-mm.
You
I
know
kind of
what?
miss Louisiana food, honestly.
one thing-
A hot minute.
One thing that we do not need to ask her if she calls in is that, can you sing for us? Because the thing is that she makes my ears bleed every time I hear her sing, and I mean, it's like every other word is crack. Her voice is cracking. You know,
Alright.
if she tries to hit that high note,
She is doing her thing. Let her
well,
do
I know, but I just don't want to hear her sing. So.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing: that in tarot readings, I don't normally ask them to sing.
Well, you know what? I mean, Kayla knows. I think it's since day one that I actually met her. Kayla knows that I pick on her all the time.
Yes, and that's good.
We literally spent 30 minutes to like almost an hour trying to like play a prank on Kayla. And she didn't even show up.
I know.
Good for you, Kayla.
Damn it.
She showed us. She she pranked us.
Yeah, I'll be like Liz. Damn it, Kayla. Damn.
Oh my God. It's too
So, anyway, is she calling in or what? Is she still here? Or she get mad and left or
I
what?
texted it to her, and we sent it on here, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. All
As
right.
soon as I see her pop up, we can add her to the
Right.
stream. I was going to say stream of the yard, but I forgot we're no longer on StreamYard.
Stream up the
Where's your
yard.
pate? I need to use the restroom.
Oh, it's right there.
To the left.
Okay.
First door on
To
your
the
left.
You're in the corner, Rachel.
Yeah.
Not that kind of show, people. Don't get excited.
Are you in the corner?
Wait, okay, right here.
No,
left.
no, it's too
Your other
left.
left.
Right left. There you go.
So where the hell did Christina go?
I don't know.
Like she got.
She might be talking. She might be talking to her daughter.
Okay,
I don't know.
like I thought that's what she was doing earlier, but then all of a sudden, like when she read the tarot,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like she got impacted, and then all of a sudden she just.
She probably did. She probably got impacted. She's either outside or.
Well, I hope everything's
Gone.
okay. Like I feel bad as like.
Oh no.
you know what I mean?
She's a strong woman.
Yeah.
So I'm just like Rachel. So.
So let me ask you. So
What?
Kayla had a point, and I mentioned something earlier. Whenever Christina was, what she took away. What did you take away from yours? You don't have to name names and stuff because I know, like.
It
What did
was
you-
right. That's all
Okay.
I'm gonna say. Because the last time that she did a reading for me, I was just like, okay.
So you were like,
alright.
what? Like not understanding how it related, or like what were you? Okay, what was the overall consensus?
I don't know. I really can't remember. Hey, Rach, what was the last one? Is it about the business or whatever?
Yeah, it was about the business.
Yeah.
And
And
I'm trying to remember if it was a year and a half ago.
It wasn't a year and a half ago. It was a year.
Man, I'm like, shit.
Breakfast.
What?
I'm saying I can't remember a lot of things, but
I can't remember breakfast. I can't remember dinner.
I'm pretty sure that basically you were at you're kind of doing what it was kind of a little bit of what you're doing now. You know what you need to do, but you're not doing it.
Yeah,
and you're not implementing it. You've got to.
Yeah.
And oh no, I remember something else. It was you were trying to get too far ahead of yourself.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we talked about that too.
You were trying to put the cart before the horse. And I'm like, whoa, dude, you ain't going nowhere. You know.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta hook them together the right way.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Damn it. I don't need to have any more readings.
Well, you know what I translate that to?
What?
Is what my old saying that I always say, like a Devinism.
Yeah.
What's ever easiest is not always what's best, and what's always best is not always what's easiest.
Right.
And that's basically, in essence, what you were doing, putting the cart, before the horse, instead of the other way around. Trying to take.
Yeah, because we were talking about the podcast and getting stuff for the podcast room at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what were we also doing at that time too?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We both, and
that was the biggest.
I'm just as guilty as you were. We both tried to.
Are we not?
What?
Go ahead.
We both tried to take the easy way out. Like we both thought we were.
Right.
Doing better than what the actual P&L statement.
Right. Yeah, I know. And it's, I don't know.
Kayla's saying it's not working. Kayla, so it's going to give you an option to log in. You can specify if you want your camera to turn on or not. But that is the exact link.
I got another link if you want me to put it up there, or you can do it.
Try that. Yeah, that's the same one you put up.
So does this mean we're going to have like a weekly reading segment with fucking Rachel now?
I'd love to, especially with Andy here. I know Lindsay said that
I don't want this shit, man. I don't. Okay, am I going to get COVID again?
Oh my God.
So.
April says, if I could ask a question for a reading, it would be about my personal life. Will I ever have one?
Well, I'll have Rachel call in too. Rachel, use the link. Call in. Ask her. Ask Rach. No, I did say April.
You said Rachel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I got you, bro.
Rachel,
Luckily, I have somebody that
yes.
caught it too.
Sorry.
I was like, me.
Well, it's my sister's name.
Don't judge
too.
me, monkeys.
Yes. It is. That's what threw me off because I thought it was at first your sister, and I was like, wait a minute.
Oh,
no.
My sister won't come over here. That's my sister's name. You know that.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, here I don't. Okay, so it was April that said that.
Yeah.
Okay, April. I don't really necessarily need the cards for that. What I will tell you is, what are you doing to get out there and have a personal life? There's a question.
I know the answer to that one.
And I had to tell myself this myself. Well, I have no friends. I don't do this, don't do that. But guess where I was all the time? At home, and not during 2020, just all the time. So you kind of have to get out there, and you have to ask those tough questions.
I already blocked it, or already put the time out.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, hey, whatever floats their boat.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. So
that's stupid.
We'll
okay.
Go ahead and pull that chat down for a minute.
Right.
Let that refresh.
Yeah. Kayla's in.
Now we're in full screen.
Yeah, that's okay. Kayla's in. So. Yeah, is she in? Yeah, she's in.
Oh, Lindsay's got a question. She says, "Should I move in with Andy?"
Oh.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Let's see here.
Ooh, I can't wait to see. This is like getting juicy.
Let me see here.
And April said, "Not much. I know I need to get out more."
Well,
That's
I pulled some cards on that, April, and
All right, April, you're up.
They were all about using your creativity and being inspired and about energizing your vitality. Sometimes when we get stuck in a rut, it's much easier and it's so much harder to get out of our comfort zone. So I want you to sit down and make a list of the things that you, at least once a week, to try to do that's not in your thing. Get out, maybe get on, just go to a place that you never go. And, or even things where, there's cooking classes or anything that you want to do, and go to one. Just something that you might meet new people, and if you're not meeting new people, you're at least doing something where you're laughing with other people and you're enjoying something. Because sometimes we don't need other people to have a great social life, because we actually have to enjoy ourselves first of all. But yeah, it's hard to. Sometimes we enjoy ourselves a little too much, like that large guy, and he needs to.
Really, he's enjoying himself a little too much. Never thought readings would lead to that, but okay, whatever.
Oh my God, that's funny.
No.
All right, so we have Kayla. She is officially in our green room. That's funny, but when users and stuff, they click on the link, they end up in our green room. So whenever we get to past April,
okay,
or
all right,
we can bring her in while you do that.
Yeah, well, April, it's basically she's. That was the cards I pulled. It was basically you need to be just go through a little more creative.
Hey, we got
more.
Greg Stram looks like a new user, new listener.
Wow. Okay.
Said, I can't come up with a relevant question, so could you help me find a question to ask so that I can ask you?
Well,
YouTube. I love how YouTube's all of a sudden coming alive now.
Oh yeah, right.
Relevant question. Everybody in there has got something they feel lacking a little bit in their life, whether it be their stability financial wise, or love life, or
Gregors. So
or
what do you feel
like? Where do you feel you're lacking?
Where do you
and then
feel?
Figure it out.
Perfect example. Gregors, where do you feel like you're lacking? Why do you think you need answers?
Yeah.
So
maybe you don't
what
need
answers
right
do
now.
you need or looking for? Are you looking for validation? Are you looking for something in relationships? Are you looking for something in business? Are you looking for something in life in general?
Andy said he's trolling.
Well, if he's trolling, let him.
Oh, okay.
We'll just shut the shit down and put him in timeout like always.
Yeah, and then April.
So she asked about her. Should she move in her boyfriend? What, Andy?
No, that was Lindsay.
Lindsay. Do we need to know this?
Oh, I'd really have to know this man, honey.
Well, hopefully.
Is he
Tuesday? He'll
we
be
have.
Now give him something to look forward to. Now we can say, hey, fuck.
How badly is he wanting you to move in? And is it because he is not quite as successful at all the things he does? Is he somebody that maybe needs some support in some sort of way? I'm trying to say that very nicely. Or have y'all been together for a really long time and he's pushing for more of a commitment? Because I'm kind of feeling...
What are you feeling? What do the cards say? But are we on April or are we on them?
Well, the one what she was saying, should I move in with her boyfriend?
He's more successful than her.
She is. Yeah. But when she said things lacking, it doesn't necessarily mean financial. Could be sexual.
Like, what?
Just saying.
Well, first of all, now here's the question. if he's more successful than you, whose idea is it for him to move in? His or yours?
I feel like it's hers.
Who's wanting to move in with who?
She says we've been together for almost 2 years.
Okay, so who's wanting who to move in? Are you wanting to move in, or is he wanting you to move in?
Bigger and better question is why. What are the...
Yes, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Who's wanting it?
Right.
Because the motive...
As a woman, we tend to even... Well, 2 years, that's a long time. You should be... Either something should be happening there.
Right.
Because if y'all aren't living together at 2 years, then you might want to move on.
So Lindsay says, I wanted it first, but he's ready now, and she's nervous. So
and then, yep.
Andy says, give her the whole story, babe.
Ah.
Okay, so basically she says now she's the nervous one.
So
Because it's a huge commitment. I mean,
yes, it is a huge commitment. So what did he do to you? Like here with King of Wands reversed.
What does that mean?
And Four of Pentacles.
What does that mean? What do those mean?
It's it kind of, King of Wands is kind of a
Don't
when he's upright. When he's upright, he's kind of a what we call a Burger King. He wants it his way. And they tend to be a little bossy, and they like to run the freaking show.
Andy.
Yeah.
It kind of sounds like him a little bit.
So, if that's what it is, then you take as long as you need, honey. Don't let any person push you into moving in with them if you don't feel it, and listen to your gut. If you don't feel right about it, if there's been some kind of dishonesty or disruption in y'all's relationship in the past, then yes, tiptoe. But if there hasn't, and he has been honest with you and very, forthright, and you're just nervous because it is a giant leap, then it's not marriage, honey. Just move in. You can always move out.
I got it.
So at that point, you just really need to, because I don't know the entire situation.
I feel like I want to comment on that.
No.
But at the same
You wouldn't let me comment on last time, or when I did comment last time, you came down on me.
No, because you read out loud.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, but I wasn't. I've already gotten rid of them.
Okay. Wow, shit! I was gonna answer it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not scared. Like I love trolls, man. Like, give me a troll. Like I will. We've already seen. I will bury you.
Of course.
Y'all seem like y'all were drinking a lot more last time when I was watching this when I wasn't here.
Yeah. Well, you want a drink?
Yeah, something.
Me and you?
Oh my gosh.
You want a drink?
Something.
Okay.
Had a long day.
So
I'm
Gregors,
moving fast.
No, it's not unethical if an animal is in the room, as long as you are not
doing the animal.
And the fact that I have to tell you that kind of concerns me. Just so you know, I put you in timeout for 5 minutes because you've been naughty.
Oh, the animal guy?
Yeah, the animal guy.
Oh, the animal fucker?
I mean, we love animals too, but not to that extent. And if that's your thing, hey, more power to you.
I was trying to join in. Ain't that kind of party?
Hold on, Rachel. I'll drink with you. Hold on.
Hey, Kayla. Can you hear
I'm
her?
here. Yeah.
All right, she's here.
Hey.
Hi,
I haven't heard her voice in a long time.
She has a very nice voice.
She does have a nice voice.
Yeah. So what is your question?
All right. She's all right.
Oh, so many.
So many.
So many. Oh, my God.
What is the question that will help you fix many questions?
Hey, Kayla, are you hearing any type of echo or anything, or is it everything coming in clear?
No, I'm good.
Okay, awesome.
Andy said there's a bad echo.
Fuck. That's exactly why.
Real bad.
All right.
I have my AirPods in, is that why?
No, if you have your AirPods in, do you
It should be okay.
Is there any?
No, you already got yours.
No, I don't.
No,
I do.
Hold on.
You aren't serving them fast enough, motherfucker.
All right, audience.
All right, here we go.
Kayla.
Yes.
Audience, are y'all hearing?
Is we be
Now,
arguing?
Frustration Unlimited. Grammar.
Grammar, frustration unlimited. Oh man, I saw some roasts today. Oh, holy shit. Okay, so Patrick, you know how like Lyft and Uber and all that stuff have their Facebook groups? There's one for DoorDash.
Oh yeah.
And his girl was like literally I have noise echo off so that
Oh, okay.
that's why. Yeah.
Okay.
So if I'm talking, you're gonna cut out. Vice versa.
Go ahead.
I'm not on camera. No.
All right. Do you have your camera turned on?
No.
Oh. Well, I mean, it's up to you. You don't have to turn it on, but if you want,
No.
she's like,
It's not looking good right now. No.
It's one of those. I feel ya.
all right, everybody. So she's not on camera to answer your question.
Because she's not looking good right now.
Apparently, she's not looking good.
All right, Miss
No.
Carla, what is your question?
What is my energies for the new year?
Okay.
Is that a good question?
Yeah, that is
Or
an
is that
excellent
too
question.
basic?
It's actually
Okay.
a wonderful, wonderful,
You know what,
wonderful
Kayla? I won't even say nothing
All right.
about it.
I didn't ask you, Patrick. Show your face.
I love it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
It's
God.
like good old times.
I love her.
Oh, oh my gosh.
Shut your hole, Kayla.
Shut your pie hole.
All right, let me see here. All right,
Well, thank you for
I'm
coming
gonna
in,
do a little
Kayla.
trick here since you're not here. I'm gonna. Ooh, oh, hello.
Oh, something jumped out. I saw it.
I'm going
Uh-oh.
to.
Yep.
Oh, maybe we.
That's
Gonna
Caleb.
be
Oh,
nervous.
okay, maybe we're
It
already.
was a 666 card.
All right.
Hey,
So
easy,
what
easy.
the card that jumped out was the Seven of Swords,
I was close.
Okay.
which that means you're you're doing a lot of thinking, and it's the card the phrase of the card there is I take great care of what I value. And underneath on the bottom of the deck, which is kind of the energies of the past, temperance, which is patience and finding calm and clarity in your situations. Then we've got Nine of Swords upright. Trust the present moment. Ooh, Five
Why
of
did she
Swords.
get all the swords?
Four of
She
Cups. Oh, honey, did you go through a breakup?
Oh, no, not at all.
Did you lose something with your collaboration with work?
No, work is good. But I did go through a breakup, yes.
You did go through. Okay.
Yeah,
There
she
you
was,
go.
totally,
All the
she
cards are
was
saying.
totally lying to you.
I was like, oh my god. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. So, oh my gosh, Four of Cups reversed. Ooh, there was obviously King of Wands man reversed. He was a little narcissistic bastard. He wanted his cake and eat it too, didn't he?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, shut the fuck
I
up.
love you, by the way.
This is a bad idea.
All right, so then we see here. Ooh, okay, so what I'm seeing here, so we got after this, the Seven of Swords popped out, which is taking care of what you value, and the next is Ten of Pentacles reversed. So I'm going to put that as the middle energy. So right at this point right now, it's celebrating everything that you achieved. I feel like you're kind of feeling this lack mental energy. That everything that you have been was not of value. And then that is bookended by the strength card, which the strength card is you can deal with whatever comes your way. So here's the thing. So I'm seeing this with this Ten of Pentacles reversed in the past Seven of Swords, which is also deception. And then we have the strength card on the other end, which is going towards. So what you really are dealing with here is you're in a healing phase. Your energies are a lot like my energies. I went through a breakup. Actually, it was like earlier summer, but I actually just moved out, and I'm trying to get away from that. It's very hard. It's very hard to disconnect yourself from what the reality was and what we wanted it to be. And then of how someone could do that to us, or you or anybody, how do you do that? I don't understand that. And so what your energies here, and I'm just going to read the energies here just from the beginning of this year, is a lot of strength. A lot of you are going to deal with this in an amazing way. So the fact that the Ten of Pentacles is reversed is you need to change your mindset just a little bit. But it's going to take you with this Temperance card and the Nine of Swords. It's eventually you're going to get to the Ten of Swords, which is an end of something, and you go, man, that Ten of Pentacles is going to fly right around, and all this abundance is going to come in. Because you're going to realize that everything you needed, you already had. You didn't need anything from that person. That person didn't take anything from you. They just, they took from you because they couldn't fill their own cup. Does that make sense? And you,
Yeah.
your energies are, it's going to take you a second. It's going to take a second. I don't know if do you have crystals? Do you use crystals at all?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So I want you to go to a metaphysical store. Or go get you a malachite, piece of malachite. And maybe some blue calcite. They're amazing. Anything that helps you ground yourself helps you clear your energy. Because when it doesn't. From what I'm seeing here in this past, this breakup was not that long ago in the future, or in the past.
No,
It was
it wasn't.
just very, 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 very recently.
July.
Yeah, yeah. Yours about the same time. Girl, there was all kinds of shit going on there, but and he's probably tried to come back. I'm kind of seeing at this point, or at least so say that he is, or he will in the future try to come back and say, oh, I'm, sure of what I need to do, and then this 3 of Cups reversed. Oh, it's not happening. Blah 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 blah. Yada yada. Ace of Swords. Great, he ain't telling the truth. The world reversed. Just let that go. Let that cycle end. So just letting you know, build your stuff up here, and that way you can be strong enough for when this man probably does try and come back. Because anybody who leaves a really good energy for something that's, not that great, because it's something that they want to do, like Burger King or King Juan's does. They want it their way. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Honey, you'll be fine. Just ground yourself and realize what you bring to the table and what they brought to the table. And you'll find out that their side of the buffet that they brought, all you can eat, is not that great. You're like, man, I had a lot more. No, you can't have my stuff. You can eat those McDonald's chicken nuggets and old fries and stuff. I'm pretty sure thing's like 10 years old. Is that a Happy Meal? What is that? No.
Everybody's so quiet.
Don't accept it. What is that?
Why is everybody so quiet?
What you didn't see is Patrick literally left the room and he's staring at me in the fucking hallway. And I wish to God I had a camera zoomed in on Patrick.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
You know what? You know what, Kayla?
What? I'm here. I can hear you.
Oh, you can? Okay, I didn't know they.
No, it cuts out. They still hear
you.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if she. I didn't know if she. Can
I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, everything will be okay. Just don't sing.
I can.
I knew that was good.
I can read the comments.
Just don't sing. But you know what? If I have a couple shots and we're at Lena's place, I will get up there and sing with you, as long as you don't butcher the song. Okay?
Don't let him. Don't.
Rachel, that person, he was a great person, though. He was a great person.
Well, here's the thing. I love the fact that you have that attitude. I'm not saying that he wasn't a great person, because my ex is a great person, but sometimes people aren't ready. And here's the thing. I have dreams, and they tell me what's going on in the future. I've had them since I was a little kid, and I kept having this dream reoccurring.
That's your gift.
It is one of my gifts, but when I was like, this is the dumbest dream I've ever heard, and it was me trying to put triangle fabric onto wire hangers. No more wire hangers, and all I could hear in my dream was the vibration has to match the frequency, and as much as two people are good and they do care about each other on one level, on a level, if someone's frequency and vibration is different than the others, then that is why they have to split apart, because they're clashing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
So,
yeah.
So when you look at it like that, look at it, heal, continue. Don't ever bring your vibration down to someone else's. If theirs is higher than yours, then you'll rise up. And if it's meant to be, you already had it. It's just in the future you just had to work on it, like that butterfly and transformation and breaking out of the chrysalis. But
wasn't that my tarot card?
Yeah. It's a hard job to transform. Even going with another person and realizing that they aren't on the level you're at now. No matter how much you love them, hold on to that love. but love yourself even more and move forward. If that person is meant to come back into your life, then they will. Then you will cause them to work and want to work and better themselves, and that's when you know that someone is meant to be in your life. So
Got it.
it's because I did get the next thing is King of Pentacles. So and King of Pentacles he's sure of his place in the world. So then you got Three of Cups reversed. So
So what was the
he
King of
might-
Pentacles? What was that again?
He's a person. He's a very just king. He's a person who knows what he wants. When he's reversed, he can be a little cynical and a little stingy. But upright, it means he is good. And you have Three of Cups reversed, so you never know. You need to focus on you, your
Yes,
10.
ma'am.
You be your 10 of Pentacles.
I even
You
told you
let
that.
go of
Kayla.
this
I am my
work on
pinnacle.
stuff and work
So
on your
crystals for
strength.
everybody. I know what y'all are
Yes,
getting.
and everybody, go get some crystals.
We need some
I
good
am.
food in this
Get
mofo.
get some selenite that helps cleanses.
Yeah.
And actually, truthfully, I don't have to tell you what to get. You go to them, you go into the stores, and you pick up what you're drawn to. And then Google what the name is. Make sure you know the name. Google it, and I guarantee, literally, normally when I do big readings with your in person, I pull crystals out. I read your energy. I do all these other things, and they're much longer than this, and they're much more in depth. We go into details of each of these things, but we don't have obviously time here to do that. So
Let me ask you.
You know what? You might have. Go ahead.
If you were to come back and you brought all that stuff to give and show the audience how in depth it could be.
Oh my God, yeah.
And we'll literally we can dedicate a show. We will do all the advertising and marketing and all that sort of stuff. But so that people can see and understand. And
Yes, it's here is the most amazing thing. I have literally gained so much. Man, this thing is all. I'm like a bull in a china shop.
Why you keep hitting the mic?
Be aware that the mic's there.
Oh, you want to lift the mic now?
Yeah.
Okay,
Don't get him started in the
No,
chat.
I'm not.
So Patrick,
I'm not
the
going to
first
say
30
that. I'm not going to say that.
first 30 episodes, he literally was like, "Dunk," hitting the microphone. He was that. He was completely unaware that there's literally a microphone in front of his fucking face.
Oh my God, it's so funny. Oh my gosh, Kayla, and if you ever want to hang out, honey, I don't know where you live, just call me.
I'm in Frisco.
That goes for who was it? Lindsay was trying to get her social life going.
Yeah,
Call me.
Lindsay. I mean, do you want to call in?
Yeah,
Like,
man, I need friends too, people. I mean, I have friends.
Thank
but
you so much.
You're very welcome.
All right,
honey.
Kayla.
You are awesome.
Thank you
Oh,
for
thank
tuning
you.
in and thank you for calling.
You're awesome.
Thank you.
All right,
You got this.
Bye.
baby.
Later,
talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
right.
What did April say? Because I went to what I would call a psychic fair. I was told these things. I had an old soul. What?
Aura was purple, had a double
that's
halo,
good.
and I was very intuitive.
Okay. Who's this as? Oh, April.
This
Okay.
is
Okay.
April. This
okay.
is the one that was earlier before.
Okay. Huh. So so how did you feel about that?
Yeah, what did you take away from that, April?
Did that confirm or did that go, Oh, that didn't seem like me?
Just so y'all know, I posted the link, so if y'all want to call in.
Wow, we're going into 3 hours.
Well, I mean, we got some badass content. Like, I hate to fucking end it. Like,
No, we
like,
don't need to
literally,
end-
we got so much interaction.
We don't need to end it.
Yeah, we might have to continue this because I got
I
to go
want some
back to
Taco Bell.
Ew, why would you ever do that to yourself? Feed your soul, for God's sake, not your whole.
That is
You know what?
feeding
You know
your
what?
soul.
I'm not going to say. I'm not going to
All
say
right,
anything
no,
on that.
my ex used to work for Taco Bell. And I call it
I'm not-
Taco Hell for
No,
a reason.
I'm not going to.
I call it toxic smell. So
Yes, there you
whatever.
go, Taco Hell with the toxic
shit.
smell.
You like Taco Bell?
If you're gonna eat some fast food taco stuff,
Taco Casa.
thank you.
Bam, bitch.
What?
What?
Well, what about
You've been
They're so
school.
far away,
You've
but
been
we can DoorDash
school.
that shit.
what about Jack in the Box?
Oh no,
Dude, those
Now,
aren't even-
although their shakes are really good, I love their shakes.
No, I like Whataburger shakes.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
So
I think they're both.
So Cream Pie
they just
Lars
take
says
do you want to wait 35 minutes?
he apologized earlier, by the way.
Yeah.
He said, also, I have a question. Getting the old booster dose of some good old Pfizer next Tuesday, what can I eat or drink to limit the side effects?
Water and shut the hell up.
Oh
not very
man,
nice.
I don't Cream Pie. I'm not gonna even go with the vaccines.
What is your belief on vaccines?
I don't. I could take fully care of my immune system is very good. I've never gotten the flu shot, and
Have you ever had COVID?
I haven't felt sick at all, so I don't know.
Wow.
All right.
There you
well,
go. You heard
we've
it
had
here
COVID.
first. We've had
I
it.
mean, it doesn't mean that I
I
haven't
almost
had it,
called.
but
I almost
haven't
called you to
felt-
be my nurse.
Oh.
Ooh, no. How do you feel about that?
Tell us how you really feel, Rachel. Oh my God! I suddenly have COVID.
So what he
I can't be your
meant
nurse.
was,
So what does it feel like? You don't want to go anywhere, and no.
Right.
April
Just
says,
kidding.
I do feel like an old soul for sure. I didn't and still don't know what to do with that information. And you know, I've actually heard that too. Like I've actually been called
okay.
an old soul because of
Yeah.
the way I
Well, here's the thing. I've been called an old soul my entire life. I know things, as y'all can tell, and so what you do with that is right now, nothing. Just allow it to be. And when things come up that you should know about, maybe dive into it a little bit or whatever your intuition is telling you looking into. And maybe research stuff more, just I mean, to be an old soul is I feel like most of us have had other past lives. I know I've had many.
Can you look into that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Actually,
so
you
hold
can.
on,
I have a lady that does Akashic readings who's told me and helped me with my
What?
past lives.
Hold on, Devin.
What?
Just a
What?
second.
Okay, go ahead.
If you can read into the past, what he just said,
Past lives. Yeah.
past lives.
No, I don't do past lives.
Okay.
No, she was.
No, I haven't gotten to that part. I
she
don't
was
do
saying
that.
she
I
has-
have a friend that does Akashic readings, and she has told me about them.
And where's
actually,
this friend? Where's this friend located?
She is in Plano.
Okay.
Have your friend?
Oh, I don't know if Leslie will do that.
Why?
Yeah, she's very sacred with her energy. So I'd have to talk to her about that.
Okay,
I don't
yeah,
know if
that's
she
fine.
would. I don't know if she would or not. But
That's cool because that's something.
yeah, that is, I don't know if she's very, yeah. But she's also, I do my meditation classes with her, groups with her and stuff. But she is, I'll put it this way, I was having I don't know if I told you this, for 2 years in a row from like February to May, I thought my rotator cuff, it would stop and I couldn't lift my arm up.
Oh, yeah, you
past
told me
this.
that.
Yeah.
And it was one of my past lives. I didn't know it. It happened 2 years in a row. It lasted exactly the same amount. And it got so bad that when I would lay down in bed, I'd have to pick this arm up like I was dead and just to roll over.
Wow.
And then when I went to go see her finally, after my friend had been telling me for like a year, go see her. I went to go see her. The very first life, she told me, she said, you were a man in World War I, and you died. And I immediately pictured this group of men huddled on another side of a wall, and they were stuck there on that side. And in my mind, I saw myself turn around, aim out towards where the firing was coming from, and everything went black. And I didn't tell her anything about the pain because I wasn't thinking about it because it was August when I got this. And she said, do you ever have pain in your shoulder area up to your neck? And I said, actually, it's kind of funny you said that. For the past 2 years, every few months, it happens. And
Hey.
Hi, welcome back.
Hello. Sorry.
We missed you, and the audience missed you. They're like, "What happened to Christina?" We're like, "I don't know."
No, I'll tell you.
she had Taco Bell. Why you don't eat Taco Bell?
It was mother-daughter time that I missed out on tonight, so we made up for it and caught up on all of her stuff, and they're gonna close down her school for a few days, and it's the end of deer season, so they're not gonna go out to the deer lease, so she's gonna be stuck at home. She's going to be bored, and so I was talking about what kind of art supplies that she needs to keep herself busy and stuff like that. So,
How old is she?
11.
You should tell her, hey, have you ever thought about being on a podcast?
We've talked about her coming to work as a hostess at a Mexican restaurant, and we just worked on her numbers 1 through 20, which she made it to, I think.
Oh, in Espanol?
13. She
Okay.
made it to 13. Yeah, which was pretty good.
You said you worked on her numbers, and I'm like, wait, she's 11 and she doesn't know her number?
No,
that was my first thought. Then I was like,
If you knew the father,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
maybe. He was a little.
We-
He was a little. He got the smarts from Mama.
Hats off to him at all costs. You know, he's
Good.
he's
for
great.
you. Good
Yeah,
for
no,
you.
he
I haven't
is. He's
seen him in
great.
years. I haven't seen him
He
in
is.
years.
I know. Yeah,
He was
no,
a little bit of a
he's-
douchebag back in the day.
He was. He was.
Actually, he was a big douchebag, but
He was. But in all
you
fairness,
seem to have loved them douchebags back in the day. I did too. I think
I did. I loved me some douchebags.
You loved some
The
douchey
good
douche.
looking, if they can dance.
we were like
and
Massengill
sing,
Freedom
and
and the
good
running through the
looking,
fields
flashy
of douchebags.
smile, and indeed. So
And now
I
I'm
had
just
a,
like, I got no time for you.
So I did. But here's the thing: is I picked a really good looking and relatively successful in his own right douchebag per se. But
Yeah.
I don't feel that he is. We do our job, which is just to
Well, that's good.
Hey, Lars, I'm
bit of
a anti-vaxxer, so
anti-vaxxer.
yeah, I'm a
Everybody's allowed their own opinion.
no, you got your vaccination. I got my vaccination. Andy was actually one of the ones that was anti-vax. So it's funny because he obviously has not listened to the other podcast, any
You
of the
go
other
That's
do your
true.
vaccination.
90-something podcasts, which is why I let that kind of fly because I'm like,
Oh,
you know
okay.
what? You can believe
I didn't know
you're
that you did.
entitled to your own opinion, and that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. it's
Just
okay.
like Andy, I respect his rights to decide. Nobody should force that on them because, in all honesty, like after having this latest variant of COVID, it wasn't really all that bad. I mean, I did have 104 fever and all that sort of stuff, but at the end of the day, you know, my parents have both. They've had all their vaccines. I've had all my vaccines and everything else, and it didn't matter. My parents got it
Yes,
twice.
my daughter was vaccine.
My
had her
parents
vaccines
have
and
got it twice. So to your point, it doesn't matter whether you have it,
Filter my vape.
whether you have the vaccines or not. It's irrelevant because
Yeah, whether
obviously
you'll get
my
it or
parents
not.
didn't build antibodies, and they had some.
Well, look at it this way: we're all immune right now, so.
And
it doesn't
I
matter.
will
Yeah.
contra what you're saying with that. I am unvaccinated, but I have been on a very strict, like, cold pressed juice, natural
me, man.
vitamin, all of that
Girl,
intake, honestly, for about as far back as like at least 5 years. And
No,
by
I remember
doing
you,
that.
like Natalie actually got me the same juices and stuff that you had that came in the little black bag and all that sort of stuff. So like,
Yeah, well, no, I will say that I, like, with my MS, I take a lot of supplements, probiotics,
well, there you go. That's why.
tons and tons.
Right.
of
It's not like you're
probiotics.
doing nothing. But see,
No,
that's
I've been doing
the
that for
misnomer.
years, though. I've been doing that for years.
that's the thing.
I haven't had the flu. I had a
Right, and if you take the supplements and take all the vitamins and everything, because that's one of the things.
Yeah.
If you want to recover from COVID,
get that stuff in
You
your body.
a massive amounts of vitamin C,
Yeah,
SGC,
vitamin D3 is huge.
Well, that's what.
D3.
Yeah, that's
Right.
what I did.
Huge.
Like,
Your
and it's
immune
like,
system is compromised.
yes.
150%.
Yes.
Your
Exactly.
respiratory, your
Yeah,
circulatory,
everything. Go get-
everything. Your
Yes,
kidneys.
don't just rely on this vaccine to
Hey,
cure
Lars, we
everything
appreciate
or
your
keep it
comments,
away.
but you do not have a medical degree. You have not been in the medical field, unlike somebody that's on the show, which is me, who has been in the medical field.
Likewise.
So you are not. There you go. So you are not licensed, nor are you in any capacity to comment and say the things that you're saying. But we appreciate you commenting and letting us know what your beliefs are. But don't think that what you're saying is true because it's not, and it hasn't been validated and verified.
But
So-
here's the thing. Here's the thing, though, is we appreciate it because here's the thing: is that commentary isn't just by itself. There's other commentaries just like it, and we're just kind of all here to balance it all out.
Yeah.
And here's
that's
the
the
thing
whole
is,
point, because there's
is-
other people that believe that way, and there's other people that disbelieve, and that's fine.
But we are fact seekers.
Yes, we are. We
We
research the
don't
shit out
we
of
don't
everything.
sit here and say we feel this, we feel that. It's our opinion. This is our opinion. That we are out to get to the bottom line
What are we doing?
and the point.
Jello shot.
And me honestly,
We're taking our vaccine.
Do you know? I will say this.
Vaccine jello shots.
I will say this.
Sorry, Lars. I'm sorry.
In the 5
No, I'm
to
not sorry.
6 years.
I'm not sorry. Sorry, not
But
sorry.
Andy, I was waiting for you to come in and say something.
of course, Andy would.
Yeah, I was literally waiting. I was like, Andy, man, this guy is like literally.
Let's go, Andy. So Andy says, I can't believe someone with the name Cream Pie Lars is going to try to criticize anyone for their choices. I mean, blank,
Oh,
you
guys,
made the
come
choice
on.
to choose that screen name.
This is a happy place, not a sad place.
So we're fact seekers. So here's a fact.
Yes, very
here's
much
a
so.
fact. So the fact of the matter is, in 2015, I started researching natural remedies.
Cheers.
Okay, cold pressed juices, natural tinctures, basic Western medicine stuff that was available before modern medicine. Okay,
1800s,
medical
1700s, yeah.
Right, before basic med pharma stepped in
Yeah.
and said, "Hey,
That's
we
me with
want
my
you
Reiki. I
to
love
push
my
to
Eastern
push
medicine.
pills." Right, exactly. So basically saying that the cures are within
Yes, very, very,
the
very
earth.
much so.
The earth.
When
And
you're
ourselves,
done, let me know. I want to say something that's going to be like earth-shattering.
Right. So the cures are within the earth. Okay. Everything that we need is basically within the earth. We take care of the earth takes care of us. Fact of the matter. Now, when I have a diet that represents that, my health is in line. But when I don't, my health is not in line. And when you have viruses and you have sicknesses and things like that, you really should be thinking about taking supplementative things to support your immune system.
So on that, to add and to expand off of that, so two of the companies I work for, one of which was Dallas Injections and Diagnostic, and the other one was Texas Health. Both of which I was the director of marketing. I was handling all of their advertising, marketing, and their collaboration with all the doctors in all of the medical field. With that being said, what I saw was horrific, and what I saw was, and I don't want to, go into detail because I don't want to lawsuit.
It's earth shattering.
It was earth shattering.
It really is.
To the point where I left.
It hurts.
I left those companies to go work for the exact opposite, which was GNC. So GNC is holistic. GNC is about supplements.
Yes,
GNC
I'm
is
very
about
holistic.
herbal and stuff like that. And
I have been for
furthermore,
years,
I
decades.
studied, I literally have a supplement guide. It's this thick that I literally was reading through. And then on top of that, I went and visited with Chinese medicine and stuff like that. And I started learning about Chinese medicine because
Right.
that shit's been around before we
Yeah.
have been around.
Yeah, that's got me into Reiki, and
Yep.
then I'm thinking about going to school
So-
for acupuncture.
So furthermore, even
Yeah.
even the government,
Right.
and
There you go.
I've talked to nuclear physicists, nuclear engineers, and all this stuff. So I've talked to high level people. Everything that they have that is super top secret and super beyond top secret is mimicked after animals and stuff in the wild. And the reason why I'm saying that is because he literally told me, he goes, do you know how an owl swoops down and gets its prey, doesn't make a single fucking noise, and you don't even know it, and even the animal that gets
Not aware of it with
is
high
not
sense, high sense of
high sen-
intuition. Yes.
He goes, we've actually built helicopters that mimic the exact same thing. And you know what's funny? I knew I had this information, this little nugget, sitting in the back of my head, and I'm like, okay, take it with a grain of salt, he's whatever. Then all of a sudden I hear about this helicopter that crashed in Afghanistan. Actually, it wasn't Afghanistan. It was, what's that country where they got Osama? It was the SEAL 6 team and all that stuff. That helicopter.
Saudi Arabia?
It wasn't Saudi. It was... I'm blanking on it.
It wasn't Istanbul.
It was one of the ones we weren't allowed to go into, but we went in anyway. SEAL Team 6 and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah,
one of the
yeah.
helicopters crashed, and it was a huge...
Sorry, I had to go through this symbol.
So it was a huge ordeal because the helicopter had crashed and it didn't explode, and so they were able to get the pieces in order to mimic and make another one of the top secret helicopters and stuff that we had that made no noise and stuff. So when I heard about that and I read that story and it actually hit the news press, that little nugget in the back of my head was going, holy shit, he was telling me about something 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And this helicopter that just crashed, I was like going, what? So that being said, like, you know, throughout
There's
history,
so many things that we don't know out there.
Oh, yeah. And to pretend like you know everything
Yes,
is that's doing a disservice to everybody.
And mainly to yourself, because if you have to approach things with an open mind and non-judgment, and just go, okay, well, what I've learned is what I've learned, and I'm open to hearing what you have to say. I'm open to hearing what they have to say, and then I'm just gonna piece it all together and make my own judgment.
The minute you try to shut somebody down and tell them that their beliefs are wrong and invaluable, blah blah blah, unless you can prove statistics and data and everything to prove that wrong, then you don't really have an argument.
Then you are wrong.
You are wrong, right? Exactly, because you brought nothing to the argument. You just brought your opinion, because that's what it is.
Yeah.
So. Last night, I had a conversation with a regular customer at the restaurant. Now, she's a little bit of a loose cookie, but we love her anyways. Okay?
Oh, we love loose cookies.
We love our loose cookies. And so...
It's not fully cooked, but that's okay. I like those anyway.
So part of our conversation piece was that she believes that the 5G towers that they're putting up to expand internet, the ones that have those slender rectangular black panels that look like little solar panels, that those are specifically what did she say exactly? Those are specifically designed to track our every movement and put us against each other, is what she said she heard from, quote, the Holy Spirit.
So, you want
to
me
me, that's what my customer told me.
You want me to answer that?
Go for it.
I worked in telecom. We were the first company to ever launch 5G.
Okay, go for it.
So, if you're worried about 5G, you're a fool, because what they've already been doing is minuscule in comparison. And what I was working on, I knew your habits. I knew what you were doing before you did them. You ever heard of Minority Report and all that stuff, being able to predict a crime before it happens?
Yeah.
I literally could do that to a granular level of, I knew exactly when you were in your car, I knew exactly when you were going, I knew your time frames, I knew your habits, I knew all that stuff. And the reason...
Stop picking my nose, by the way. Get off my back.
And the reason why that was valuable, so it goes back to everybody that like signs up for Facebook and signs up for all these services.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
I just don't want them to take the little money I do have.
it's free. Oh, they are. They've been. They've been.
I pretty much.
This is
I don't have
scary, you
internet. I
guys.
don't.
This is
Other than this,
revelational.
I don't have like internet in my
God,
house
help
or
us
cable
all.
or anything. I read a lot of books.
Hey, what's up, Julie?
Julie.
You know,
Hello,
You know Julie?
I know Julie.
Do you know
Don't
Julie?
worry
Is this a
about
new
Just these
listener?
things always
She
been-
has been on here before, I think.
She has?
Don't
Okay.
let
Julie,
it
you
get
been on
in your
there?
head.
Hey, you have. I think you have.
Verify if you've been on here or not, so that we know whether to take a shot or not.
Always
Say
take a
yes, take a shot, or just say yes or no. That's all. All right.
Oh,
But
wait,
no, like what I
You
was
should do another
working
jello
on.
shot,
Yes,
not
go ahead.
that other thing.
Let Devin finish his thought.
Yeah,
Yeah, go
so
ahead.
like what I was working on was very, very huge. It had never been done. It was very revolutionary. But the amount of data and the amount of information and stuff that we had, it was literally like we had to sift through it. Like it was so much.
By the
Right.
time they know you killed that man, he will be.
Oh, and that's what
much
that's what
He will
gets
be
me-
3 times
decomposed.
dead.
Well, that's what gets me about, and that, I think that's kind of what intrigued me about the whole Brian Laundrie and the whole.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, and that's why we were so big on investigating that whole entire case, was because it's like the data's there. Like somebody needs to tap into, like,
What happened
yeah.
when?
You have cell phone data. You have even burner phones. You still have. It had to ping a tower. You still have fucking data, no
Yeah.
matter what.
Yeah.
It was really sad too, the video that's out there that shows when they got pulled over and she was questioned and she got out
And how she basically
how-
covered for him. Oh,
basically because he
do
had
not watch
swerved.
media at all.
They were being they were
covered from it.
they were in the process of being pulled over and he was driving and she was in the passenger seat and he freaked out and he hit a curb before he
Is that the
came
guy
to
that
a
got run over?
stop.
Who's that?
We're reflecting on the Brian Laundrie.
Oh, the
Gabby
laundry stuff?
Tito, yeah.
The
Oh,
Gabby
okay.
Petito
I mean,
case
because we
from the
really,
fall.
we were heavily invested into that. Yeah.
Yes, and you opened up a Facebook find.
Yeah.
No, it was for the
Crumleys.
Yes.
So we got into the Petito, but then we got into the Crumley because it was a revolutionary case.
Yeah.
It set a new precedent, and it was the
Yep.
first time ever that parents were going to be held responsible for. And I felt like that needed to be done for all the previous cases
Oh,
of
heavens,
Columbine and everything else. And that's something, and the reason why it sparked the controversy and sparked the page and everything else was because it's like, this is setting a new precedence. We want to cover it. We want to cover what nobody else is talking about. And that's part of like the whole frustration Unlimited is that we cover things that the news is not talking about. The news isn't covering. We try to cover and talk about things that, all the information, not just this little window of information. And that was part of the reason why I started that. Because I was like, I want to get all of us collectively to provide information, not just one source, not CNN, not, Fox, not whatever.
Well,
yeah, go ahead.
We can all agree with zero disagree that Columbine, the Columbine shooting in 99 in Colorado, Littleton, was a pivotal point in how the school and law and secular system work together along with families. And we have experienced since that time lots and lots and lots of more casualties.
Oh yeah.
And the price for being a teacher, and I spent 6 years in that field. And I can remember on April 19th of, I think it was 2018, 19, whatever it was, year, I came to school, I pulled up, and the first thing I did was I made it a point to send my family and close relatives like, good morning, I love you, I hope you have a good day. If you don't hear from me by such and such time, just let me know, because there were threats on the school that day.
Yeah, it was, okay.
There were threats made on the school that day. It was Hitler's birthday.
420.
Yeah, so it was the 20th. So it was Hitler's birthday. It was the Columbine anniversary.
Oh, God,
it was other things.
That's my number. That's the first angel number ever.
And they're right, yeah. And this isn't
crazy.
just the school that I worked at. This is lots of schools where they just get together at this time of year and they just kind of declare this anarchy.
So let me ask you this, and this is why what you're saying is giving more credence and more validation to why I had set that up, was because think about if the roles were reversed in Columbine and if the parents were held and anybody that had anything to do with it was held, I think that would have prevented a lot
100%.
A lot of other catastrophes.
Those boys created and devised and planned and executed that
Where was the parental
plan
supervision? Where was
in the garages and homesteads of both families' residences. I forget their names, but those two boys, each of their homes, they planned that. I believe it was predominantly in their garages and stuff. And they had anarchist cookbooks and all kinds of notebooks and things like that. There's a lot of material out there regarding that. And I can say that it happened my sophomore year of high school. My brother lived in Colorado at the time, and that year, so it happened in April. So I made it a point to go there that summer to that campus when the police tape was up, before they reopened, and news crews were there, and I walked around that campus. And I can tell you personally from experience, that's bullshit, and we don't ever need that ever again.
Okay, so I have something to say. So I'm gonna have to leave here and get back to Addison.
She does.
I've got to get
And
early.
that's okay.
But I did pull a card for the Soul's Journey for the entire podcast, and what is the main thing that everyone listening needs, and the thing we need to understand here, which I end up getting acceptance, saying I'm learning to accept the things I cannot change. So I'm going to read this because it actually resonates with the stars and what we've been talking about and everything. It says, right now your soul is learning acceptance. This may force you to feel out of control in a situation or within the person in your life. Just realize that the universe has given you this incredible opportunity to release control. Perhaps doing so will help you realize that there is a rhythm, a rhyme, or a reason to everything in life. Rather than thinking that there are accidents that are occurring, refer to these conditions as moments of divine design. Maybe it is a person or a situation that you do not agree with right now for that moment. Instead of having a knee-jerk reaction based on an emotional response, step back, observe, and make an attempt to understand both sides of the equation, which is an incredible gift for you to practice tolerance, grace, and patience. Realize that although you have come to accept a situation or a condition, it does not necessarily mean that you are condoning a behavior or that you support it. You see that it for what it is and recognize that there is something rich to learn from it. So that just being said, everything we have talked about with each of with people who have commented, everything that is going on, just mainly right here, what we've been talking about. Mm-hmm. If we realize that we don't know everything.
No.
We don't know everything. And if we can all come to the center and go, yeah, I don't know everything, but guess what? I know this, or this is what I have is in my mind. People realize what's in their mind. We bring it together. And you start to put the pieces together. And if you learn to accept other people's opinions without going, you're wrong, you're wrong, and that's the problem with her thing, saying that she's like, I think it's trying to put us against each other.
Yeah.
Well, the energy in the world is trying to put us against each other. Actually, the world has been trying to put us against each other forever.
So,
because underneath that's adversity.
Well, one of the old adages is divide and conquer.
Yes.
And how do you divide?
You pin people against each other. So the weaker ones will go and they will grasp towards anything that makes sense instead of their own gut and going. That's why I don't get into conspiracy theories. It's not that I don't listen to them. I just go, how does that make me feel? If it makes me feel fear, anger, anything that is low vibration, man, I put that thing away. Yeah. And I just go, that makes me feel better. Yeah. Because, the world has always pitted against fear and everything else.
Well, yeah, you're going to make a irrational decision.
And that's the easiest way to lower people's defense mechanisms.
Yeah.
Is by fear. How many nuclear weapons does the other one have? Oh, my gosh, they have more than us. I'm so afraid.
And we actually did a story about that, and we actually posted about who has what and where. And
who
it's
cares?
like, it's a pissing.
Guess what's a pissing contest and a giant blow up of it's a giant a big gasoline truck.
And this is one of the conversations that Patrick and I have had. He's like, well, do you think this is ever going to happen? I go, well, it has happened before, but it won't happen here.
I feel like if we just all...
Somebody just needs to sit or get off the pot.
Yeah, man. No.
I'm tired of hearing all the bullshit.
People just need to stop worrying about it. Because the more you worry about, like, COVID, and the more...
And what you worry about what could happen.
Don't worry about the
coulda, shoulda, woulda. Yeah.
Worry about what's happening right now. Be present. Yeah. And don't worry about that. Luckily, my family... some of my loved ones have lost recently. Recently, a coworker of mine lost his dad, pneumonia, to COVID. He was in the hospital, and my thoughts and prayers go out to him and his family. But it is something that's real, but it's something that's actually been around for a really long time. We're just getting wind of it because it kind of got out of hand. It was kind of like, oh, man, I got it. No, I got it. Mm-hmm. Played toss and catch in the lab. Oh, fuck. What did we just do? We got the Three Stooges working in there.
Right.
And here comes Curly in from the bathroom. Open the door. Let it out.
Right.
I don't know. But
well, the biggest takeaway is don't make a permanent decision based on a temporary feeling. So going back to what you said about emotions, stuff like that. Emotions are...
take a second. Think about it.
They're temporary.
Yes.
So don't make a permanent.
And what's triggering you? Then
Today.
yes, what's triggering you anytime. If something
Yeah.
triggers you and you get wrapped up,
Yeah.
then there's something within you need to work on, which is control.
And so that's what goes with the social media, and that goes with the trolls and stuff like that, is because it's instant gratification. It's like, hey, I don't agree with this, so I need to hear my voice. My voice needs to be heard. But like you look at it a day later, and you're like, going,
I was a dummy.
yeah, like why did I
Why did I
what?
say that? Yeah.
So like my thing is like if I'm gonna post something, and what I look at is it gonna help somebody? Is it gonna solve a problem?
Or is it just going to get people
Is it
riled
just
up?
gonna
Is it going to answer a question?
As much as
Thank
I'm
you. Is
riled
it going to answer something? Is it going to solve some kind of problem? Like literally, one of the things today was something with DoorDash, and they were saying it was like literally 400 fucking comments, and I go, dude, I have a real simple solution to this, and they're like, oh yeah, what? And I'm like, number one, have a checkbox that's mandatory. Five little check boxes. Leave at the door, ring doorbell.
Yeah, I really
Knock on the
felt
door,
for,
or just leave it on the porch, or.
Alexis was nosy.
But yeah, there's none of that, and so it's like it's just leave on the porch. But you're like going, okay, do I ring the doorbell? Do I knock on the door? Like, what do you?
So nobody reads the sign, basically.
Well, no, there's no sign.
Oh.
It's in the app. So the app. So you're
nobody
like,
reads. It's like they signed their name and did the test instead of just signing their name and putting the pencil down.
no. No, it has to do with
People
like
don't pay attention.
No, they
You as a
don't.
teacher get that. I failed that test once.
what, paying attention?
Oh, all the time. But no, I was like, it's not going to get me this time. I know.
Nope, but it
Sign
did.
my name and then put my pencil down. They thought they had me that second.
All right, everybody, we appreciate you tuning in. If you haven't liked us, followed us, and subscribed to us, do it on all the platforms. It's on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and every platform in between. If you're listening to us audio, we're on 30 freaking platforms, so
Right.
add
Yep,
us, like
we
us.
are.
I'm not even going to go through all the list of them because that's going to take forever.
And we appreciate you.
We definitely appreciate you, and thank you for our lovely
Yep.
hostesses with the mostesses.
Mujeres.
Right. Yep.
The mujeres. No, we should do that again sometime. I think that was
What?
good.
Yeah, it was awesome. I think
What?
it
It
was
was good.
really, really.
It was it was very
make sure
insightful.
y'all get. I'll give y'all my number. I'll give y'all my card. And y'all
Yeah,
can,
yeah, yeah.
Y'all can put it on the thing and just tell them to text because I do not listen. To
Yeah.
I am bad. I'm really.
And I
bad
think
about that.
if you we'll talk about that.
We'll
talk
we'll,
about
figure it
we'll
out.
talk after.
Yeah.
But
figure it
thank
out.
you everybody for listening, interacting, calling in, and hanging out with us. We really appreciate you, and hopefully you gain some good insight about us.
And we will be
Yourself.
back again next
It's
time.
not all about them.
And
tell
we
them. It's
cannot
not about them.
look forward more to providing you with more content. So thanks
Right.
for
Awesome.
tuning in, guys.
It was
Yep.
awesome. Thank you. It was a great podcast.
That's right.
All right.
All right. See y'all later.
Check y'all later.